Hello! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews, the channel where bots get rated and fans get hyped. And we are back with another exciting episode of the ENERGON Den. And today's episode is all about the Age of the Primes Year 1 tier list. A tier list that I've been wanting to do, but I had to wait until I got, most of the figures. So... there's only two figures I'm missing: Silverbolt and Onyx. But I'll get Onyx this weekend. But anyway, but yeah, we're doing this as a topic for today. But before the topic, we also need to address something else because it will be JS Productions' birthday in a couple hours, and so yeah. So happy early birthday to JS Productions. Shout out to her. So because she is an amazing fan, an amazing participant on the stream, Scrapyard, Energon, Den, whatever.
I'm not Rumble. I'm not Frenzy. I am Quentin Wrong. Get out.
He is good people.
So yeah, today. JS Productions is having an early birthday stream. Also, she's playing War for Cybertron. So live on YouTube. Yes, I know, but she might pop on in the chat, and then once she pops into the chat, we have to yell happy birthday to her. So, but anyway, if we are even still on. But anyway, so but just want to address that first. But now we're gonna move on to figure recognition as always. So, Mr. TFA Turkey Man, go.
I can't remember what I said last time, so I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. If I said it before, I'm sorry, because I finally got it. Very happy about this. Age of the Primes, Armada, Nemesis Prime.
Yeah.
And full disclosure, everybody, this tail fin, user error. It's not It's not a mold issue. It's not being ham-handed. You got to be gentle.
Star Saber looks so good. Oh my god, I need it.
It is really nice. I really like the mini cons.
All right, cool. Now BC.
I've been playing with this part of it a lot lately. I can't put him down, and I don't know why.
Victory Leo.
As I have Victory Leo.
Because reincarnated version of Jinrai.
Because shockingly, despite being the obviously weaker figure between the two, yeah, he's a banger on his own.
Awesome. Okay.
Also, hi everybody. I'm here this time because I'm not asleep.
Anyway, so my figure appreciation,
Recognition.
Discount figure appreciation. Discount figure appreciation. I mean that.
Discount figure appreciation of the week.
My figure recognition. Gotta give props to Skydive. I didn't think that they remolded the chest, but they remolded the chest. So he's pretty neat. I like him. So
wait until you have the whole set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only have Silverbolt. I need Silverbolt. That's all I need. But so there you go. All right. Let's get down to the nitty and the gritty, and we will rank these Age of the Primes figures. Now, I did put
get that crap out of my face.
I did add.
Go back quick.
What did? Now, I did put in Excellion and Sideways into this tier list since they are the only two single pack exclusives. Not gonna put in the multi packs because no. So
Armada Nemesis.
He's a
no.
multi-pack. He doesn't count.
Dang it. Disrespect.
Okay, all right, we got this. So first up is Air Raid. So what do we think? TFA, you go first.
Starting at the bottom of the total poll, I see. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and call in DeFons because I believe he deserves an A.
Hey. Okay. All right. So we got 1A. So BC.
So for an opening wave leg figure, I'm not gonna lie. He was the one I couldn't put down from the first wave. So I am a lot more willing to agree with A tier. He is a very good figure.
Someone call in the Fawns because we got another A.
Well, look who decided to show up.
Oh, hey, we have
I think by yelling at him worked.
Wait, when did you send that? Oh, almost 10 minutes ago.
Hey, look, we got another A, sir.
Hey, in my defense, I did say I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I did warn you ahead of time.
And then I yelled at you. You came anyway.
JJ, place me down on the very bottom, please. Keep the
No.
organized. Why no?
No.
Because it's his show. He's the boss.
It's his show, and
Where you are placed. Deal with it.
It's his show, and I was late, so it's my own fault.
But the order's going to
Acer
get
was
confusing.
late, so he's in the bottom of the list.
I mean, fair, but
Yeah.
That's actually a very good point. Technically speaking, the three that are in charge is JJ, me, and Acer. So technically, Acer should be below me.
Wait, I have power here? Since when?
Since, like, always.
Oh,
I'm just a tag along. I'm here for the ride.
So, hey, soft man, switch them.
Besides, it's also a matter of, like, it'll mess up the order because I started off, so it only makes sense if I'm still. Yeah.
all right, yeah, no, that's fair.
So
Now, Acer, go ahead and talk about how much you love Air Raid. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're starting with Air Raid.
yeah.
Okay, so this is probably gonna disappoint Papa BC a little bit. I love Superion in his combined mode, and I love the aerial bots on their own as they are, but you told me to stop being so nice, man.
I mean, fair. I'll give you 100% fair.
Like, this is how I feel about all of the aerial bots except for, say, Silverbolt. But, like, he's fine. I think he's a good, like, B tier figure.
B tier?
Yeah, B tier for me.
I'll take it. I won't argue with that. I'll take it.
I think that's fair.
Okay. That's fair.
So we got 2 A's, 1 B. So, JJ.
So, Air Raid. Yeah, this figure is leaps and bounds better than Combiner Wars Air Raid. So, in my opinion, he's an A tier figure because he's just so good. Combiner Wars Air Raid was just no.
There must be a card damaged or having problems somewhere because we got AAA.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've grown to dislike Combiner Wars aerial bots already.
It's funny we say that because it shares similar engineering to Combiner Wars.
I don't know because
They
the
improved
way
upon.
their design is just weird. Air
Oh,
Raid
God,
even Air Raid, man, Combiner Wars Air Raid. Mine yellowed, so
That's unfortunate.
I don't have anything from Combiner Wars, so that's like not really a good basis for me to go off of. It's just more like this is my like fresh raw experience with the aerial bots. But like I'll take A tier. Like it's one of those where like I jive a lot more with Superion than I do the individual modes which is the direct inverse of how Menasor feels for me.
So
Okay.
are we okay? So real quick, are we going in order? Because I feel like we should do the primes as like a like.
I feel like the primes in general should be dead last.
Yeah, that's what I'm-
we should save our suspension for the primes and keep them at a way later point.
Yeah, because trust me, I have some volcanic takes on them.
Ray, how you doing, dude? Been a while.
It's a Ray!
Did you pre-order
Oh, Ray?
Breakdown?
Hey, what's up, Ray? How you doing?
Did you pre-order
What's up?
Breakdown? Let me know.
It's a Ray! No sunshine.
So we'll do the regular stuff first before we do the primes. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah,
That's fine.
It is the way.
that real quick. Okay. All right. So I put the primes in the bottom. So
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
so next, deluxe class Crasher.
If you have the Kingdom Mirage,
Oh wait, I thought it was.
Hey, sir. Wait. Your turn. TFA,
oops, my bad.
sir. TFA go first.
I'll make it short and sweet. Unique repaint, nice little 07 homage. Nice to have another fembot, but not for me. I'm giving her a C.
Ooh.
For something that's not for you, you gave her a pretty decent rank, all things considered.
Yeah. Not trying to be too mean, but I mean, I do still enjoy the figure, and I really like what they did. This could have been anyone else, and they decided, let's reissue Crasher. It's like, why? Who asked for this?
People who
Go Bob fans.
So yeah,
and
C.
people who missing out.
So yeah, C for me.
Yeah, no, I never picked this one up, really. Like, it's one of those where, like, I thought the Kingdom Mirage mold was fine. I enjoy the Siege one a lot more than the Kingdom one.
You were like the only person I've ever heard say that, probably.
It's just a personal preference. I like the Siege one more, but that's also probably because I don't have the clear plastic version of the Siege one, so it could be why.
The one from the 3-pack with Impactor and ENERGON.
Yeah, I never bought that pack. I bought the standard release and kept that one.
It's funny enough, you can actually find that 3-pack for a decent price on eBay.
But like, honestly, like I would still say the figure is. It's still good. It's still fine. I don't really like giving repaints a very high rating just because usually they're like a, but why though? But Crasher actually has an audience to appeal to, like all of the GoBots fans that are all,
Yeah, that's right. He's a GoBot.
all 20 of them in the Transformers fan base.
20 of them.
all 20 of them are. They saw this and they said yes, and then they have no problem finding it. So. But no, the mold itself is really good. The transformation's fun and unique, and like what they did to Crasher to make her fit with the Mirage mold is like really cool. So I'd give it an A tier.
Okay.
Despite passing on the figure, I really like the mold.
So we got 1C, 1A.
By the way, Quentin, when Crasher was in the Legacy line, she was an exclusive. So this time she's a mainline figure. So
she was.
So this time
she was wave 2 of the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, and that got a very scarce release.
I thought, yeah, there was either like scarce or some figures were outright canceled until Legacy.
No, the only one that got canceled was that Hot Rod, which I'm still pissed that happened. I really hope we get that deco soon.
Oh, yeah, no. Bring that back in like a Walmart capsule or something, please. They
no,
have
not
potential.
Walmart again. Just find a way.
Or just release it again, like G1 Hot Rod.
But yeah, anyway. Here's the BC's turn.
all right, BC, go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to rank this like I would rank, like as if I was talking about the Kingdom Mirage. Because I don't have this as Crasher, so I cannot judge it as Crasher, but to kind of make up for it, I'm going to judge it as if it was Mirage. And if I'm judging Mirage, I'm just going to be 100% real with y'all. I think Mirage is a very easy C tier for me.
Oof.
Wow. Us in the same
Okay.
headspace? That's rare.
C
Yeah.
tier. Mm.
Given how badly I wanted that Mirage as well, when I finally got him in hand, while I do still like him, I have issues with him.
He is a bit of a letdown, kind of.
He is quite a letdown, and I'm hoping and praying a new one is in the works that is going to replace that one.
Now, is he more of a letdown
Yeah,
than
we need a
Tempod?
new Mirage that is
Don't
blatantly.
even get me started, TFA. I will go on another tirade, and I will throw that figure in the trash can live on the air. Don't test me.
No, please don't.
Wow.
Wait, throw what figure?
DevCon.
Oh,
I mean, he's right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Postman.
Okay, so we got two C's, one A.
Yeah.
So, good thing I have Crasher.
That's another thing.
Originally, I just didn't want her.
Sorry.
Originally, I just didn't care. But then her color scheme just appealed to me. Her head sculpt just appealed to me. She's actually using the head sculpt from the clear version of Mirage.
Yep, the toy head.
Yeah. So technically, she's just a straight recolor of that version. Of
Well, she's also an homage to 07 Fracture from the Allspark Power line.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. She is an homage to that.
BC's raising his hand.
And
I'll be right back real quick.
yes, BC.
Morning out, buddy.
Why have we not gotten that as Red Mirage yet?
What happened?
Yeah, seriously, I would love a
Yeah,
Liger.
that's right.
That would be so cool.
But I want to get Crasher because I wanted to get a second run of this particular version of the Mirage mold, so that I want to see if the one that broke on me was just Hasbro being stupid, because they packed in a broken figure in the box.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Mirage was already broken in the box.
Basically, you had a defective copy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still think he needs to get another Mirage to show
And
that. Just,
Thankfully, thank goodness to Crasher, no breakage. I can finally enjoy this mold to the fullest without ripping the figure in half.
Yeah, like I don't outright hate the Kingdom mold. I just have a stronger preference towards the Siege variant better.
So what be the
And-
rating, Mr. Host?
So, and I love the color scheme. It's just so loud, and the red, white, and black color scheme just screams Decepticon, and she's pretty cool looking. And I really like the head sculpt. I like the way they painted it to match her GoBot's appearance. And I would honestly give her an A for that.
Okay, so we have two C's. Acer, what was yours again?
I gave it an A.
And then JJ just
Despite-
gave it. So we are at an impasse. So comment section.
Oh boy.
We rely upon you. Does she deserve
Oh.
an A or does she deserve a C?
Yes.
Let us know in the comments.
A or C for Crasher. A or C. Let us know. Please help us so that we can move on to the next figure.
I kind of wish she wasn't called a Crasher. I feel like her being called Fracture might have been cooler.
Okay, Quentin says C.
Oh well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Well, we can also
Yeah.
Like,
we don't have to just go off the first comment. Unless Ray's still there.
oh, Ray said C as well.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, C.
There you go. C for Crasher. I don't know. She starts with C in her name. Anyway.
yeah, she's about to crash out on us.
Next.
We did the tier
We
list.
have Excellion.
What did
Oh,
we give
oh,
the
fully
Hot
labeled.
Shot mold last time?
I don't know. I wasn't here. I was asleep.
So Excellion, TFA.
Oh, Excellion. What an interesting choice for an exclusive.
Yeah.
Once again, it could have been anyone else, but I'm not complaining. I love the Cybertron Hotshot mold from Legacy. I think they knocked it out of the park. It's cool that Unicron Trilogy continues to get more love, especially love that was done by Mr. Eric Siebenaler, who was actually behind the deco for Excellion, as well as the figure itself.
I know, he's
also
back.
Hotshot, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and give him maybe Unicron Trilogy nut, but I'm not gonna throw an S at this. I'm gonna also give this one an A as well. I really thoroughly enjoy him. He was actually, I still never saw one in the wild, but at least he was widely available online for the most part. Like, I didn't have any.
I could literally walk into a Walmart right now and pluck one off the shelf.
Yeah, my Walmart sucks, but you still don't even have that little display area thing. Like,
Yeah, there's only one close to my house that has a display. So, like, if you want one of us to send you an Excellion, like, I wouldn't mind sending you one. Just, you know, whatever cost a figure plus shipping.
no, I have him. I bought him. On
yeah, okay.
I appreciate that. I do. I have him, but yeah.
Okay.
So, Acer, your turn.
I had to go back and check to see what the final verdict was for the hot shot that we did for a month ago now. It was given a B tier.
Yeah, who was given a B, I think. Yes.
He was given a B, and honestly, I've always been inclined to give repaints a much lower grade just because they're usually like Y, but like I still think he deserves to sit at B tier for me personally. Also, really funny thing happened at Walmart the other day with me and my girlfriend. We were looking at the Transformers aisle. She saw Excellion, and she was like, "Why does Hot Rod look weird?" And then I looked at her like, what? That's not Hot Rod. And she was like, "Well, what's his name?" And I pointed at his name on the box, like Excellion.
Yeah, Excellion.
And she looked away from me embarrassed. It was so
but
funny.
yeah, he's supposed to be a Hot Rod homage because Hot Shot was also called Hot Rod in Micron Legend, and I believe also in Superlink.
Yeah. Like I still think that the figure, the mold, despite its flaws, is still fairly competent and fairly good on its own. That like most repaints that use the same mold are going to succeed in some capacity. And based off the grading we gave it, I'm not going to sit there and scroll through 6 hours of stream to see what I gave Hot Shot personally.
6 hours?
Yeah.
It was a long time.
We had to split the Legacy stream into 2 parts. So
okay, respectfully,
You are never letting us do that again.
Yeah, never again, JJ.
Okay, respectfully, I'm kind of glad I missed that one now.
That's why I was like, what do we give it in the Legacy tier listing? It's in B tier. Like, I don't remember what I gave it personally. I'm not going to sift through 6 hours of stream to figure out what I gave it.
I have the picture where we put it. We put him
in B tier. He was in B tier.
We put him in B tier. Yeah.
Okay,
put him
so
in B tier.
You see.
So I'm pretty sure I was the one with the volcanic take last time on this one. I'm pretty sure I said he was at best a C tier and at worst a D, and for the most part, that rings true. Thank you, honey.
Ooh.
And I'm not saying that in the case of trying to be like overly mean. I'm saying that because it's just the God honest truth, and if there's anything that I pride myself when it comes to the Transformers fandom, is that no matter what, you will always get an honest opinion out of me. And my honest opinion on Excellion, his best attribute is that friggin' red. It is beautiful in person. And of course, I also have the figure now. I know, right? Shocks. BC swore up. No, he was not going to be getting it. Well, hey, False Convoy. Thanks, my boy. I got that one at TFCon thanks to him, and he literally just said, you can have it. So yeah, I have Excellion, and I'm very happy. And I guess since I like the colors more on this one, I'm a little bit more willing to bump him up to at least B, because he's a lot more visually interesting to look at. Other than that, I'm not vibing with this one nearly as much.
Okay, so it's C and 2 Bs, you said? You said B, right, BC?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we got 2 Bs, 1 C, JJ.
Okay. So Excellion. I never picked up this guy. Unfortunately. He's the only deluxe figure that I'm passing on. But overall, I love the hot shot mold. I don't know why Ray despises it. I don't
Yeah, Ray, we're
understand.
going to have a conversation, sir.
Yeah, we'll talk later, Ray. So, because honestly, this mold isn't that bad. It's not even a bad figure, right? Like maybe your copy is just loose all of a sudden or something. I don't know.
Next month, I mean, I'll be like Patrick and I'll hold the figure. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
So, the only thing I really don't like about Excellion is that how he was wrongfully labeled as a Decepticon.
Oh my god.
That part is just a factory error, I'm pretty sure.
That has nothing to do with the figure other than presentation. That's it. It's a branding thing. Move on.
Oh my god!
I'm so sick of this crap.
Hey,
Dude, chill!
if I dislike Hasbro for doing such error,
Okay, that's good. That's wonderful. We appreciate that. Focus on the figure.
You managed to get this man to crash out for like a moment.
No more freaking branding issues. No more looking at Lockdown and be like, oh, he's a Decepticon because he has a Decepticon look. No more.
Yo. That is
I'll stop.
crazy.
I'll stop. Steve wants me to stop. I'll stop.
Okay, JJ, this is based off of the toy and the mold that you feel, not the packaging of the toy.
But I feel like whatever I say, he's gonna be bumped into B because I was gonna say A, but since the general consensus is a B, he's gonna go into B. So. All right. Next, deluxe class animated fugitive Waspinator. So,
Oh,
TFA.
boy. Put the pitchforks and torches down. Put them down. I have a love-like relationship with animated. I'm going to be abundantly clear there.
Mm-hmm.
For the very first mold, modern mold of animated Bumblebee, that figure is an absolute banger. And I'm so happy I got to experience it at TFCon Orlando, of all things, when False Convoy brought him and put him in his shirt pocket.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fun little guy to mess around with. When I heard Wasp was happening, I was eager at first because I couldn't help but feel that twinge of the painful reminder that we were gonna get him in the official animated line. He even had like official promo art, but then nope, canceled. So this hurts a little bit. Not gonna lie. I'm happy he's here. I think the mold is fantastic for the scale that it is. I think the transformation is really fun for the most part. But we're not talking about form and function because honestly, if we were going to do that, we'd be here all night.
Ooh.
For the eye-catching appeal and for the utter respect of this character, I'm going to go ahead and say easy A. I actually like this a lot more. This was also a very nice little gift from TF Addictress, so there's some sentimental value behind him. And honestly, it's nice to see Wasp finally immortalized in plastic form That's not a third-party figure. That's not a knockoff. That's an official Hasbro Takara collaborated figure. I'm really happy he finally got a chance to shine.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
A for me.
We got one A. So Acer, go.
Ooh, yeah, no, like genuinely, I have Wasp in my hand right now. Like he was the most successful figure off of my shelf to grab and play with, and I'm transforming him. He has a couple of steps that are kind of weird and like a little iffy. Like there's a panel on the leg that for me likes to pop off. Could just be a me issue. Could be too heavy-handed with that step. Promise I'm not a gorilla with my toys, but nah, this thing is a easy A. Like with like the looks and the colors, the way it works and transforms. It's obviously not going to be a knock out of the park S tier figure. Like there's definitely a couple of steps that could be refined a little bit easier, or like some material difference that could be done a little bit better, or it's so close to S. It's so close. But A tier again is still a very high ranking.
It's a fair one. It's a fair one.
Okay. BC?
Boss man, do me a favor, throw that sucker up into the A tier for me real quick, please.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with y'all. He's an A tier figure because
He is absolutely an A tier. Although, funny enough, I'm pretty sure I was the only one that gave Bumblebee an S. So I'm coming down when it comes to Wasp.
I think you are, because like it's again another one of those where like it's a very solid figure. It's a very good toy.
Yeah.
And there's just a couple of steps in the transformation that could use a little bit of refinement. Maybe if it were at a larger scale than a deluxe, like if it was bigger than a normal deluxe.
Well, I would even say also it's probably like the repaint factor, right? Because most times when figures do get repainted, there is either really high praise or there is slightly less appreciation towards that, just because the first one that they did of the mold is either leagues better or just better by a slight margin.
Yeah,
like the original will always be better in some regards, but like,
I think for me, for
like yeah, go ahead.
You're good. I think for Wasp, he lands at about the same tier for Bumblebee as he does for Wasp.
Yeah.
Like there's no weird compromises. All they changed really was the head.
The head and the deco. Literally, that's it.
Like it's one of the few times where like changing the head and the deco was more than sufficient. Especially if you look at the character model for Wasp and Bumblebee in animated, where they gave like hard body types to characters.
And still people out there who are like, it's a repaint. Welcome to Transformers. You must be new.
Yeah. So keeping all that in mind, like I said, when it came to B himself as the very first opportunity to fully experience this mold, Bumblebee is S tier because they managed to take animated Bumblebee, which is, let's face it, a pretty adorable little design. And they kind of managed to take that and turn it into a badass.
Yeah.
And what does carry that through to fruition?
They also took a small Bumblebee toy, charged the money for it, and made it feel like it was worth the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Earthrise Cliff Jumper mold.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, man.
Let's put the fugitive up in A.
Yeah, slap the fugitive up in A. I'm sorry. My dislike of the Earthrise mold is starting to grow.
All right. Firefly.
It was actually named Fireflight this time, not Firefly. I don't know what.
Yeah, Firefly. Go, TFA.
Yes, boss. Fireflight here. So slight remold of Slingshot. Definitely, again, an improvement over Firefly. But something to point out real quick, too. Let's acknowledge that Combiner Wars was the stepping stone for these guys. The same way that there was with the Stunticons. Let's not look at it as like, oh, this one sucks by mere comparison. No, this was a step forward in the right direction. They saw what they did with Combiner Wars. They learned, they improved, they got better. The aerial bots and the Stunticons alone are enough to prove. And for the Combaticons that are coming out, oh my god.
Heck of an improvement.
So for me personally, because I don't really have strong super attachment to the character himself, mainly because he didn't really get a lot of character in G1 anyway. But I know Rebecca likes him, so this is a bit of a brownie point for me. Let me have this. I'm throwing him also up in A because that figure is so well structured. The transformation is incredibly fun to flip back and forth.
So good.
And he makes a really good arm for Superion as well.
Okay. So we have an A from TFA. Acer. What do you think?
Honestly, I'm inclined to give him an A tier as well. He's one of. Hey, BC, be happy that the individual aerial bot modes don't fall lower for me. Combiners are a harder sell. Because you have to buy more to complete the set, so they all have to be good.
You know the real reason why I'm getting giddy every time you talk about them.
Yes, because you managed to coerce me into buying them, and I actually liked them.
Especially with these prices.
Yeah, especially with these prices. Like, I'm not one of those where, like, again, it's no secret that I don't own anything from Combiner Wars. I own Power of the Prime stuff. But, like, legitimately for the aerial bots, like, they're the only other combiner that makes sense to work on a skeleton. So, like, taking that into account, too, like, what it's meant to do, let's see, you have the robot, the alt mode, transformation to and fro for both, and the combiner part. It does good on all of those fronts. Like, for an arm, all you do is you slap it onto the slab that will eventually split it and make it into two halves. And even looking at it on my shelf right now, it still looks fairly clean. It still does the job. It doesn't get in the way. But also, the articulation, the transformation, everything is really good. Is it perfect? No, I'm never going to call anything on a combiner perfect. Like, you'll never hear me say anything on a combiner is S tier. Maybe. We'll see. Well, we'll see if I call something on a combiner perfect or S tier. We'll get to that point, but I will agree that he is an A tier.
Okay, PC.
All right, I'll be right back real quick.
So, what did Acer say?
He said A, just like me.
He said A tier.
Hey, boss man, do me a favor, throw that pick up in the A tier.
Yep. No matter what I say, he's going A tier.
He's fantastic.
Yep.
And
he's so
now,
good. Yeah.
I would say, let's go ahead and do those Slingshot too. I actually have a lot more to say about Slingshot and Skydive.
Yeah, because Slingshot was our first experience with that particular mold.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Flatline.
IDW Flatline.
Yeah.
Come on, I think we all know where I'm going to say here, obviously. Throw him up an S for me. For me alone. Just give him an S. Dude, Flatline is such an underrated character in the Transformers universe. He's literally basically Decepticon Ratchet, but he follows the same morals of Ratchet. Like, you could be an Autobot, you could be a Decepticon, you could be a Nail.
It does not matter to him.
Still help.
As far as he is concerned, he is a medic. He's going to do his job, regardless of how upset the Decepticons will be at him.
And honestly, I never even thought it would work, but then brain, neurodivergent brain is like, wait a minute, or Transformer brain rather is like, wait, black and red deco on Armada Red Alert? How can that not work? And the fact that they also incorporated the 2 extra bits to homage those little cannons that he has on his back in his design, I really appreciate it. So, yes, while he is more so just an easy repaint, again, welcome to the Transformers franchise. They've been doing this for 41 years.
Mm-hmm.
They put effort into it, and they make sure it hits the right marks. And for me personally, and also the fact that he was gifted to me by Eric John, shout out to him, by the way. Just S. S alone. The Red Alert mold is already fantastic, and I will save anything else about that for later. But yeah, S for me.
Hey, sir, you're back.
I found this on the web.
You Since Acer is not back yet, we'll go BC first.
Never mess with it here.
Mm.
I love the colors, but I cannot speak on it without speaking on Red Alert. And since Red Alert is in the same line, I'll go ahead and I'll let Red Alert be how I feel.
Okay.
All right. I'm back.
We're on
Alright.
Flatline now.
Cool. What did the other 2 give it?
I gave it an S.
DFA
I
said
put it in, never mess with it here.
Okay.
not a tier.
Well, Red Alert is definitely an S tier figure for me. And
How about Flatline?
Flatline, I already love the mold, and I am a sucker for red and black repaints.
Who isn't?
Like,
It's like the perfect
legitimately.
combo.
Oh.
Mainly because funds.
You know, that
Cool.
that stopped me from buying a few things, so. But generally speaking, for both Flatline and Red Alert, because they're the exact same toy, just a different deco and different head, S tier.
So it's double S. Like
Yeah,
Ghost.
make Flatline a triple S because this guy is fantastic.
Let's go!
His head sculpt is just beautiful. The colors.
His head sculpt looks like IDW, but I love it.
Let's also keep in mind, Boss Man, like straight up just caved on it the moment he saw it.
Yeah.
He swore
Hey,
up and
that's
down
what
he
happened to
wasn't gonna get it.
me.
He swore up and down he wasn't gonna get it. Swore up and down he wasn't gonna get it. And guess what ended up happening? He saw it in person. He got one look and he was like,
I will give you
"They're
massive
coming home."
JJ for calling the fact that he was going to be an Armada Red Alert repaint or redeco. That I didn't even think about that. So,
Dude, the same thing happened to me. I was like, I'm not going to get Flatline. I'm running out of room on my shelves. I have more room now because I bought another, like, tiered shelf set. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna pass on him just to save shelf room for now. And then I saw him in person the first time. Like, put him in my basket. I got the money for him. I've got the hobby fund settled, so we're good for now.
So first S tier, let's go.
Yo.
Okay, G2 Grimlock. Pretty quick because he's just a.
Oh hey, it's Barney's distant cousin.
Yo.
His
Crazy.
His name is Blue Lock.
He's a
That's right.
dinosaur.
Anyway, TFA.
I passed on this. I actually did. I did not buy him at all. Didn't even get him as a gift yet. But I passed on him willingly. Studio Series 86 Grimlock is easily the best mold of Grimlock we are ever going to get, unless they decide to continue this whole intentional obsolescence thing and somehow manage to make him even better, but I don't see how they can do that. The deco is cool. I give it respect for the deep cut homage of Wheelie being based on the wild boy of Quintessa from the storybook. That actually is really cool, but also screw Wheelie. I want him to die.
Yeah, screw
It's
Wheelie.
okay, my guy. Much like him, you should die.
Just a bit too far, man. Dang.
Damn.
G2 Grimlock for me specifically, and especially since they've already done the other G2 Dino box. I'm throwing him in C. It's a deco that I don't care for, personally. It's cool that it's getting a modern update. But let's all be honest, G2 is basically an acid trip anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Honestly, I really love the Studio Series Grimlock. I passed on this specific repaint because I don't need the G2 repaints in any capacity. More of a space thing than anything else. So the mold for me is a easy S tier. But as a lazy money-grabbing repaint, F tier, so C tier.
Welcome to the Transformers franchise. I've been doing this for 41 years.
It only falls to C tier because it's a lazy cash grab.
No, I agree. If
BC?
anything, the G2 Dinobots should have been exclusive altogether.
Yes, they should have.
Only 4 of them are exclusives, so.
I know.
So, my turn. G2 Grimlock is S tier. Everybody who's passing on him is an absolute jerkwad, and G2 Grimlock deserves better from all of you, and he demands an apology, and I'm going to make sure that each and every one of you gives it to him.
No thanks.
Hey! I
don't
said
wanna-
the mold is S tier. It's only getting C
I
because it's
don't care. You're disrespecting G2 Grimlock, and I will not stand for it.
Look,
Okay, so jokes aside.
the mold is fine. I just
Jokes aside. Jokes aside.
The mold
Jokes
is fine.
aside.
The mold is
Jokes
fine.
aside.
I just,
Jokes aside.
I'll say my thing after.
Jokes aside. G2 Grimlock is one of those figures where I fully intended to pass on him too. But then I saw him in person, and the blue did something to me. I cannot explain it other than he is something where you need to genuinely see him out of the box to appreciate him fully. It is a fantastic looking deco. I love the figure myself. He's very proudly standing on my shelf, and he's even got the other 2 G2 Dinobots behind him. By the way, I'm in on the G2 Dinobots.
I've already got my set of Dinobots, man. I'm
And
good.
I am an avid G2 Dinobots defender. Therefore, I don't care how anybody feels about it. Under any circumstance, that is always going to be an S tier to me no matter what.
That's okay. You can go ahead and enjoy your Smurf-colored Grimlock anyway.
Hey, Smurf Color Grimlock is actually even more rare. Because there is a version of G2 Grimlock where he was the really bright blue.
Not gonna
No
lie,
way.
if I had the foresight to know that Hasbro would release these in gaudy ass colors, I would have waited for these versions.
Well, we got Swoop and Sludge revealed already, so.
Yeah, I saw
we
those.
did. Yuck.
Swoop has a new head.
They're finally using the toy for Swoop anyway. We'll say
Basically, flat out confirms Red Swoop's coming.
Yeah. But as far as G2 Grimlock goes, not the Tiger Stripes Grimlock thing, no.
No, not the Wolverine Grimlock.
Yeah, not that one.
No, not the Greymon Grimlock. So,
I don't know Digimon, so I'll just take your word for it.
Overlock.
so as far as the blue Grimlock goes, of course, Wheelie is always going to be trash. Because why? Because we're going to get the retro Wheelie in new mold, and that mold is going to be used for a Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Wheelie. So no point in, yeah. A deco that I don't really care for, unfortunately. I passed on this one because honestly, in the same way Megatronus was the one leader that caught my eye, this Grimlock just didn't. The mold is great, but the colors I don't really care for. So a C tier for me.
Why is there a Smurf-colored Grimlock?
Honestly, like,
What the crap is this?
I thought about buying this Grimlock just because he's my favorite shade of blue, but then I had to consider.
What the crap is this? Why is there a Smurf colored Grimlock?
Well, maybe he's trying to stop Gargamel too.
Ugh. G2, what are you?
Broken.
I think I
What do you
killed
mean? What do
BC.
you mean? Oh,
No, because what everyone was doing, everyone was talking. I was going on Google and I'm looking it up because I trust BC, but I wanted to see this for myself. And then I look at it and it's like it's literally Smurf Grimlock. Why?
So all of a sudden, the current G2 Grimlock don't look so bad, huh?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, kinda. Honestly, if someone did a custom of that turquoise, honestly,
Yo.
if they did a custom of that G2 turquoise Grimlock, they painted the chest white and they gave him a hat, that'd be really funny.
I would buy that.
There's a Grimlock that was repainted to be green from the G1 Grimlock toy.
I remember that. All right.
Anyway,
Oh, so funny.
all right. Rescue Bots Heatwave. Oh boy.
So, I'm an avid fan of the Rescue Bots. I thought it was a great show, even if it was more aimed towards younger kids. But it did tackle some pretty interesting rescue scenarios and also some pretty heavy stuff. I'm happy to know that we got another one because we got Chase in Legacy Evolution. I'm still waiting on Boulder and Blade.
Don't forget medics.
Legacy United. Chase was in Legacy United.
Was he United? I thought it was Evolution.
Medic was Evolution as like an exclusive to Walgreens,
okay,
I think.
Well, Legacy United Chase then. Happy to know he came out. I'm waiting on a Titan class High Tide, please. Tidal Wave needs a rival. As far as Heatwave goes, he checks off all the marks for what would be like a more traditionalized looking Cybertronian. Because like if you look at him in the cartoon, yeah, he's like very GoBot-ish. But then again, it was like totally different styles. This also kind of gives me like comic universe vibes. I don't think Heatwave was in the comics. I could be wrong. But they definitely found a way to like G1ify him, but in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
I like the bulkhead mold. I don't care what anyone says. I like the bulkhead mold. I thought it was a good mold. I was looking forward to seeing what else they would do with it. And then we got Breakdown. Now we got Heatwave. And I appreciate the power up and energized weapons that he has. So he has like the hatchet or the axe, and then he has like the water cannon that he uses pretty prominently in the second season. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a B though. Not that it's bad. It's just while it checks off certain marks, there are some things that I wish it did that didn't carry over to what I was expecting. So I didn't go in with like super high expectations. I'm just a little let down. So I'm gonna go and give him a B. I still like him, but B.
Yeah. So the bulkhead mold, I am normally not too crazy about it. Like, we got two versions of bulkhead that are both inaccurate. We got Breakdown, who in the vehicle mode is still wrong, and the robot mode is horribly inaccurate for Breakdown. But then you get to... I forget his name. Heatwave. Sorry, brain flashed for a minute. I don't know why. Heatwave. And I did a short on this guy. I liked him a lot. And still coming back to this, like looking at him and you look at how he looks on the show, how he looks on this toy here, he's honestly like a lot of things that I see people dislike about it is like they wish that he wasn't like the bulkhead chunk that he has up in the torso. But like Heatwave is not a popular enough character widely to garner a new mold in the same way that Armada Reddler is. So you also have to take that into account. And as far as his rescue vehicle goes, like his fire truck, as somebody who used to do rescue work in the military, I don't like his fire truck mode. That's just me being nitpicky personally. So
Yeah, it's supposed to be based on the cartoon.
yeah. But like basing it off of the cartoon, it looks pretty good for the robot mode, albeit a little bit chunky. He needs to lay off the energon just a bit. Honestly, same though. But
I was about to say, that sure sounds like the pot calling the kettle black.
hey man, I've been hitting the gym.
Hey, no fat shaming.
Oh, trust me, big boy. I know you have been. Work them glutes, big boy.
Oh, God.
Hey, BC, my glutes are all natty, man.
I need an adult. I need an adult. Oh, wait, I am an adult.
Woo!
But anyway,
Oh my god.
back to the toy. We're getting sidetracked, BC. Save it for the after party. I gotta.
No, not the after party. Not the after party. The get together.
Okay.
What's your answer, BC? Acer? Sorry.
Oh my god.
Because as we know, this is basically
Okay. Despite all of my complaints and disdain towards the bulkhead mold, this thing surprised the hell out of me and made me enjoy this thing a lot more than the bulkhead mold, even if the comment section was like, that's the wrong orientation of the ladder. Like, I don't care. The official orientation is stupid. So I give this thing an A tier.
Wow.
I love this thing a lot more than Bulkhead and Breakdown.
Was not expecting actually. Holy crap!
Like I will sit there and I'll dog walk the Bulkhead mold and Breakdown version all day, but the Heatwave mold, it did something. And part of it is because it's not supposed to be Bulkhead or Breakdown. It's supposed to be a fire truck, a rescue vehicle.
Wow.
It could also just be that I got used to working, with like communications and rescue for a while, but like, BC, your opinions?
I'm putting this thing into F this tier.
Oh. You are uninvited from the gathering, BC.
You're uninvited for my birthday party.
No. I'll hear him out.
Whenever he comes back. Christopher, I've seen better fire truck modes from Universal 8, Voyager, Inferno, Kingdom Inferno, and the Optimus Prime portion of the HasLab Omega Prime. You could just say RAD Optimus. Also, that's comparing real-life looking fire trucks to what is a very specific stylized fire truck for rescue bots.
Also
comparing apples to oranges. I don't think that's a very fair comparison.
So yeah, F for F this tier, because the thing is garbage. The thing is garbage no matter what you try to tell me. Bulkhead's trash. Wrecker bulkhead's trash. Breakdown's trash. Heatwave's trash. Trash.
What is he worse than? I'm not gonna do it. Don't worry.
But is he worse than Prime Bulkhead?
No, I was gonna say something. Never mind.
Oh.
Prime Bulkhead? Are we talking like the Prid figure?
The Legacy version. I
literally just sat there and said, Bulkhead's trash, Wrecker Bulkhead's trash, Breakdown's trash, Heatwave's trash. It's all trash.
But is he the better on top of the pile of trash?
No, he's not. They're all pretty damn bad, dude. Like,
Wow, I actually like this version of the mold more than Bulkhead and Breakdown, but
I have
also,
yet to see a use out of this mold that I like.
Wait until the Beast Hunters Prime comes out.
Don't you dare will that into existence.
don't you put that evil on me, Willis.
I mean, it's the only one that would work, though. So
It legitimately is the only.
I do not care. Don't you dare.
Now, while it is the only one
Beast
that
Hunters
would
Optimus,
actually.
Beast Hunters Optimus. Treat it like
hey,
Beetlejuice.
You know what? You know what? Just because you guys think you're super funny, hey, boss man, throw that in the F tier for me real quick, please.
Damn!
No. We got a B.
Damn!
We got a B. We got an A. We got an F. JJ, your vote.
my vote for Heatwave. I don't care what anybody says. I love this mold.
Ah! Ah!
Hey,
That's
like
something-
they said, he likes the mold. He likes Bulkhead also. So
I'm trying to give the mold credit.
I don't hate the Bulkhead mold. I love the Bulkhead mold because when I got it the first time, transforming it was a blast. Like the engineering was cool. And
Although I
love
do wish they
transforming.
didn't connect certain parts with clear plastic. I think that was a very major design flaw.
I want to say with Heatwave, they made the chest like
Now-
solid red with the window being a clear insert.
No, but with Bulkhead and Breakdown, I really
Oh
wish-
yeah, with Bulkhead and Breakdown, it was absolutely atrocious.
Yep.
Because it's one of those where like, yeah, it's a thick piece of clear plastic, but it will still crumble at a wrong tug. And then Heatwave fixed my biggest gripe with the mold, and it became better for me to handle.
This is going into a 2-hour debate on Heatwave. No.
No.
Anyway, JJ, sorry, you were saying.
If that thing doesn't have that, then that's just walking away.
As I was saying, I love the Bulkhead mold, and I do like it as Heatwave. But man, that old mode got half baked. Like I said in my review, the old mode just got half baked.
I mean,
It because if you remove the ladder, he is just nothing but a flat fire truck. What's going on here, man? Like in the show, he was more cohesive, more complete, but this one just feels incomplete in the alt mode. The front looks good. It's just the back part I have an issue with.
But is it accurate to rescue bots?
The front is accurate. The front looks very accurate. It looks close. The back just doesn't. It just does not. Well, the ladder is actually correct.
The ladder being the way it is, I hate.
I mean,
See, the ladder, it is accurate. That's how it's supposed to look like. So
Oh, he has an extra set of wheels from what he's supposed to have. What? Huh?
like, again, wait for Studio Series to do a newer Heatwave. Anyways,
If they do rescue bots in Studio Series, it's gonna take a long time.
I
yeah,
just
it's
want
gonna
a high
take-
tide, please.
You're not getting the high tide. Let it go.
Never.
Anyway, but the robot mode, I do like the robot mode. I like the chunkiness of the robot mode. They actually remolded a lot on this figure. Like they remolded the thighs, the crotch, the forearms, the shoulders, the chest, the head, and the backpack assemblies. They remolded a lot on this figure, and I didn't think that they would remold a lot. So, with that said, but he's not a great figure. He's a good use of the mold in my personal opinion. But he's still not a perfect rendition of the character. So he's not going S, he's not going in A. I'm just gonna give him a B tier. So
We got
He's-
double B. Let's go.
he's okay at best. He's
Okay.
okay.
He's
Nice
not
one,
in
guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the tier list. It's been fun.
Okay, Quickie's gone. I'm gonna put every single aerial bot into F tier.
That's a good son of a gun.
There we go.
I have
That
a beat
got him.
now to them.
Okay.
He's gotta watch me now to make sure I don't put any aerial bot into F tier.
Okay, granted it was Angry Birds Transformers, but apparently Heatwave is an IW. That's the way it looks like.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
so I guess that. Hmm.
I mean it counts to a degree, I guess, but
Looks like Pyro.
Okay, so I'm already seeing who's next. Boss man, don't play with us. Throw Red Alert up into S tier. We're all gonna put him there.
yeah, just throw him up there. That's why whenever I was talking about Flatline,
I
I said,
wanted to say. What the hell?
okay,
There's
how do you
nothing to
feel
say about
about
Flatline,
Red
Jay.
Alert that you don't feel about Flatline?
No, it's all the same. It's just I wanted to praise him. I like Red Alert.
Why do you praise him? It doesn't matter. Throw him up
It
into S
doesn't
tier.
matter. It was my turn.
No
Dang
one go.
Hey, you already praised the
Yeah.
it was
You
my turn.
always played the ever-living heck out of this mold. If anything, the only one that hasn't gotten an opportunity to do that is me.
Well,
You know what?
Armada's a very
That's fair.
Armada is a very special place in my heart, as everyone knows.
You know, that's also fair. BC has glazed this mold along with TFA, but TFA also loves Armada.
It was my G1. It is my G1.
Yeah, every single time I wanted to absolutely glaze Riddle one, everybody passed over me. So
Wait, when? Last stream?
yeah, the last time we did Legacy United, everybody just completely
Oh,
skipped
well,
over
don't
Riddle
couple
like
me into
anything. And I'm
that.
like,
Well, don't couple me into that. I wasn't there.
well, that sucks for you because I'm doing it anyway.
That's not fair.
I don't care.
Okay. What do we got next?
Well, anyway, yeah. Age of
So
Pride,
we
Red Alert,
got
obviously.
We got
Silicon
Sideways.
Sideways.
Okay, come
yes,
on.
we got Sideways.
I'm saying it this time. Throw him in S. Throw him in S. Even with the very minor change that they did, even with the very minor change that they did for the transformation, because while I do like the original and how like the crotch and the hip section like split apart. I kind of miss that on this figure. This is a really good modern update. I didn't think it was possible, especially for like a 20-year-old figure, but they did it. I don't know how, but they did it.
Yeah, JJ, Bossman, do me a favor, throw him into S tier.
I'm literally the only person that will put that into B.
That's valid.
Dang!
You doing? Oh.
It's valid.
You know what? I'm going to stick to my original guns. I'm throwing that into C tier.
Ooh, what do you not like about it, though?
He feels okay. So it's not a case where. Okay, let me put it to you like this. It's not a case of when I got him out of the box, I hated him right away. But when I got him out of the box, he had that moment of, I cannot believe I spent money on this type of feel. You know what I mean?
I'm having PTSD flashbacks.
And when I went to flip it and transform it, there were a couple things that aggravated me about it. And completely leaving out the fact that I experienced his original toy. There's a lot that figure does that just irks me on a personal level. That while I do appreciate all the good things that he does do, he does way too many things bad that I cannot simply ignore them for the good. He is a very middle of the road type of experience. I stand firm on that. So therefore, as far as I am concerned, he will always be a C tier figure, no matter how much anybody tries to tell me otherwise.
Okay.
You're entitled to that opinion.
I'll respect it.
No, it's wrong.
Okay.
People in the comments saying, specifically Quentin, you haven't seen a Sideways in your area. He is up on Hasbro Pulse if you want to spend like $27.
Yeah, like Sideways and Excellion both for me are both readily available.
Like on.
Like,
I was
even the
able-
Walmarts without displays, I can walk in and just buy an Excellion or a Sideways.
Selling on.
So, as far as sideways go, the fact that this was my first version of Cybertron Sideways, the first Cybertron Sideways figure I ever got. The first Sideways figure for me was Revenge of the Fallen, the Studio Series one, but I've always wanted a Unicron trilogy Sideways, especially the Cybertron one, because I love the faction gimmick switch, and the fact that this figure keeps that makes me love him so much. And
The fact that it's manual, I really appreciate.
yeah, and he
It's-
still comes with a Cyber Planet key, even though it doesn't activate anything. He still comes with the key itself because it's Cybertron. That's the gimmick. So I'm glad that he comes with his Cyber Planet key, and I absolutely love this figure. The paintwork is on point. It is just the articulation is well done, and the transformation, I see nothing wrong. So I personally will put this guy into S tier because this thing is excellent for me. One of my favorite deluxes in Age of the Primes is I didn't think it was possible because due to his lankiness, his lanky design from the show, I didn't think that they would give us a new mold that is blatantly accurate to the animation model. And they did it. They freaking did it. I don't know how, but they did it. So congratulations, Sideways. You're next tier.
Yay, Cybertron love. Yay.
Okay, next, the Commander class of the year, Silverbolt. So, TFA, go first.
This is going to be an ongoing comment that I will say with each one of the aerial bots. Hasbro learned, they stepped up, they improved, and it shows. Silverbolt is easily the best version. Age of the Prime Silverbolt is easily the best version of this character we are ever going to get. Hands down. I had so much fun transforming him to not just his Concorde jet mode, but also the kind of sort of space shuttle mode with like the massive turbine, which a lot of people crap on that. Come on. Use your imagination. That's fun. Taking a Concorde jet and turning it basically into like a space shuttle. That's just fun. I really had like just swooshing him around. It's really cool.
They don't have trainers, and you clearly don't have a brain to be able to have fun.
Make like SpongeBob and use your imagination.
Yes.
So I think this is going to be our first G1 character for me, for my rating. I'm wholeheartedly saying this. Throw him in S for me. I really like Silverbolt. I was so skeptical on how he was going to turn out at a commander class, but after we saw how, any doubt that I had on how he would work, gone out the window. Like he's just, for lack of a better word, and also because there's no such thing, in my personal opinion, he's perfect. I have no issues with him whatsoever.
Oh.
All right. This is probably going to be the only S tier combiner figure for me. And that is simply because of just the sheer amount of fun that I had with Silverbolt. Like, whenever I got Silverbolt, yes, it was a work day. Yes, I had to wake up early to get him from the door. But it was one of those where, like, I didn't dread sitting there opening him up and like, oh, I guess I'll go through the monotonous steps. It was like, no. I'm going to sit here and play with him properly. I played with his robot mode properly for a while. Had a lot of fun. I went between the base mode, the jet mode. I did like, I think I did the transformation for that like 2 or 3 times before finally moving on to the combined mode. And like, as much as I hate Hasbro relying on a skeleton for combiners, this is probably legitimately the last time I think they will ever get away with combiner skeletons.
BRB.
Like, at least as far as, like, if you're going to sit there and tell me that, like, yeah, well, we need all these parts to work in a certain way, so they have to be, like, no. Like, Menasor gets away with it easily because he's just a dude with cars on his arms, right? And then Superion, he's still just a dude with jets on his arms and legs. But the way they do the combiner skeleton is so much more interesting and so much more fun that as somebody who was initially looking at this whole set and saying, yeah, I'm going to pass on that simply because it doesn't look interesting. This is the first time I've looked at a whole set of something and said, you know what? I'll try it. And it was like 70% BC pestering me, hey, when you gonna buy the aerial bots? And I was like, give me time, man. Give me time. I'm still deciding if I want them or not.
Yes, you do. You want them. You know you do.
And then I bought them. I played with them, and it was gonna wait until Sunday, until the Sunday stream, to tell BC that, hey, man, I like this a lot. I was wrong. But never in my life was I so vindicated and so horribly wrong. And then I messaged him on that Friday. I was like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I was wrong. This set is absolute peak. Throw Silverbolt up into S tier.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, I got words that I can't say here right now.
I have returned.
Did TFA just say returned?
Yes, I have returned.
Returned. Oh, God.
All right.
BC.
So, keeping in mind, I was the one that talked Acer into this, so obviously I'm throwing it into S tier as well, because Silverbolt's just a fantastic toy on his own, and Superion as a combiner is just cinema, pure cinema. And just, yeah, it's a fantastic figure. He deserves to go up into the S tier. I don't care what anybody says.
I believe the reference is peak.
I cannot wait to get this Silverbolt because he's the last aerial bot I need.
So okay, so you're basically, you have to be judging based on appearance, basically.
Yeah, but he
Although I
looks
feel like
awesome.
you're gonna
He
throw it
looks
up
great.
into S
He looks
anyway.
fantastic. I love how you can have Silverbolt as the normal Concord mode that he had in the show, but even with the extra parts, all the combined mode bits that he comes with, you can just combine everything and just form this super Concord. And I'm like, okay, that's fun.
He doesn't even turn into a Concorde. He literally just turns into a space shuttle at this point.
And
Although
you
it
can't
would have been
see
nice if they
fucking
threw in a
jets.
key to, it would have been nice if they threw in a key to Vector Sigma, but I understand why they didn't. It would have been cool though.
It would have been cool, but I get why they can't.
Cool, but I get why they couldn't.
Crazy.
But man, you can also plug on jets onto the super jet mode. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
okay.
Yeah.
And,
Alright.
the base the gun placement mode, it is what it is. I mean,
It's okay.
it's okay.
The man's using a combiner body as like a shield, like
Yeah.
it's kind of metal.
But overall, though, that Superion looks, that Silverbolt looks great. It's better than Combiner Wars, and yeah, it looks so much better, and I cannot wait to get this figure for maybe for Christmas. I don't know, but yeah.
All right.
Okay, Shark Boy, Skybite.
Okay, so
If you don't throw him into S tier right now, I will riot.
I was just gonna say I think it's unanimously agreed, and especially with the unfortunate departure of Peter Spellos, we need to throw Skybite up in S.
Yeah,
We
like
have
the
to. Like-
only complaint I have about Skybite is the little fins coming on a runner.
Yeah, that
But
is
like, oh
weird.
no, I have to take an accessory off a runner.
So yeah,
Oh boy, I've never built a model kit in my life.
So
Nah,
yeah,
he's
like
phenomenal.
just out of sheer respect for Peter Spellos, but also because Skybite himself is an absolute phenomenal figure. Like they finally did it. They took what they tried in 2001 with the Cyber Shark mold, and they tried again, but they did it with IDW Skybite. But this one is just a sheer love letter to Peter Spellos and Rido 1, so obviously S tier.
Yeah, like
I think we all can agree.
They legitimately did everything right with this Skybite. It's
Skybite is one of the characters that I say that I was convinced nothing can beat the original toy. I still like the Thrilling 30 figure. Shut up.
It is a good figure.
I still think the Thrilling 30 figure is perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable because it's freaking Skybite. You can't go wrong with Skybite. He's an amazing character. But if you are after a genuine article, this is, without the shadow of a doubt, always going to be Skybite, no matter what. For the longest time, I said straight up, just get the original. Get the Age of the Prize Voyager.
Seriously.
it is that good.
Because
he's actually anime accurate. He's so ridiculously close to being 100% accurate.
I'll be right back.
All on its own.
You can just
that figure has not only managed to make me feel like a kid again, it like once I actually held it in my hands, it felt like I was a kid again. And that's what any Transformers product should do to me. So 100%, you need to go up in S tier.
Because he's the coolest shark in town. He's the coolest shark around. Skybite. That's him.
My only real issue with my copy is that the left shoulder couldn't tab in properly, and I had to remove the tab so that it could go down more.
You'll be all right.
You have to do that on?
But overall, though, this is an easy S tier figure because this Skybite, it is such a well done figure. This is literally the most perfect rendition of RID 2001 Skybite.
It's a love letter to Peter Spellos and Rido 1 in the best way possible.
Like honestly, you could. I don't think you can get better than this. No, you cannot, because if we see Studio Series put in RID 2001, and I hope they do, they could just easily re-release this figure and pass it off as a Studio Series RID 2001 Skybite.
Honestly.
Like, seriously.
No argument, honestly.
Like, come on. I mean, really. They can even re-release the Omega Prime in 2 Commander class boxes.
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves there. So,
but yeah, Skybite, easy S tier. So next, we're going on Skydive.
oh boy, onto the dives of Sky. God, I really hate what they did with the combiners for releasing, at least. It was such a torture waiting for all of them to get complete. But it was worth the wait. Skydive's cool. Jet mode does exactly what it's supposed to do, and he looks exactly like he does in the cartoon. Robot mode, just as accurate, which I really enjoy. I'm very pleased with him. Once again, as I keep saying, Hasbro learned. They saw the Combiner Wars 1. They learned. They got better. This works so well for a modern day Skydive, and I'm very pleased with him. I'm gonna also go ahead and say A for the aerial bots. So yeah, A for me.
Sir?
He's on mute.
Oh yeah, he's in BR. Then BC, go first then.
Thank you. So Skydive. So with how much I really liked Air Raid, I didn't like Skydive nearly as much. And the reason why is entirely because I'm just not a big fan of the middle blue fin. The fact that you have to literally pull it out, swing it around, and pop it back in to get him between all his modes. It's
Yeah,
super annoying.
that is kind of annoying.
Now,
Yeah.
I've learned you don't have to fully pull it off. You can just slightly pull it up, rotate, push it back in. But even then, it's such a tight connection that it feels like it's going to break. So, yeah, no, I'm good. Mine's staying in combined mode for the rest of its life, and I'm not going to be touching it ever again afterwards. So yeah, that's going to be C tier, or yeah, C tier.
Ooh. Actually, I found an interesting thing about skydive. Actually, you don't even have to rotate the fin anymore in robot mode. You can easily just still stand. Okay.
Since we're waiting for Acer to get back, there's the host man.
So, my opinion on skydive. I think I haven't. He's a nice retool of air raid. I like what they did with him. Love his head sculpt, by the way. His head sculpt is fantastic. Um, I think they did a pretty neat job. So I think I'm just gonna put him in A as well. So
All right. I'm back. What
Right
have we
on
put?
time.
okay, Acer, you're the last one on skydive.
What's the consensus so far?
So far, I said
A
A.
tier.
BC said C. JJ said A.
I would have put him into B tier with his legbot brethren, but
Where do we have the aerial bots? I already forgot. We have Superior Superion / Silverbolt in S, and then we have Air Raid in A. We have Fireflight in A.
so I always forget that my ranking for some of the aerial bots don't actually matter because they were outweighed by other people.
Well, I mean, they matter. They're just generally.
I mean, they do matter, but like at the end of it, I'm sitting here looking at it like, am I going to contradict a list? Am I going to, cause a tiebreaker?
Keep in mind, I made Alfonso Nation literally leave the stream 3 times because I liked specific things.
Oh, I'm keeping that in
I
mind.
need to hear this. Wait a minute. Not now, but
Dude, it was so funny last week. Like, oh my god!
I want to hear it. I want to hear it after later.
I wish he could have. I wish he could have been here for this one. But no, so I put
Skydive. His name is Skydive.
I put Skydive's brethren into B tier, personally.
Okay.
But that's just how I feel about the leg bots,
It's all good.
He's still going up an A, but that's the general consensus. So
That's okay. That's fine.
Democracy.
right. Deluxe Insecticon Venom or Venom.
Yes, BC.
So I believe we all agree. He's S tier, throw him over next.
I don't know.
Let's hear TFA out.
Let's hear TFA's thoughts.
Personally, okay, for a modern update from a figure that was done in 1985, literally 41 years ago, it ain't bad. I was very pleasantly surprised to see that it's a brand new mold because I was under the sheer assumption it was going to be another bombshell retool, much like how Barrage was. But he surprised me. And again, also, he was a gift from Eric Tron at TFCon, so thank you very much, dude. I wouldn't say he's S tier because he does some cool things for transformation. He looks great, but there are some things about him I don't like. Mainly how the shoulder placement is because of the wings. Like, that's kind of... I feel like if the wings were maybe like on a hinge or something and could allow it to like swing back somewhere, it would look a lot better. But that's just me.
If you use the wings as hip skirt to completely freeze up his shoulders.
Good to know. I might try that. I wouldn't say he deserves an S, but I will say he deserves the praise that makes him S worthy. I would personally throw him up in A.
So general consensus is S, throw him up an S.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
basically with Venom, BC had he not been part of an Insecticon set, I would not have cared about Venom in the slightest.
I mean, I
But
think you would have
knowing he's
cared
part of a
either
set
way
proper.
because you would have cared either way because Venom is the new mold and you would want to mess with the new mold. So
Yeah, that's also fair. It's like, wait, no, hold on a minute. What are you doing? He's a new mold. You got to play with the mold, and then you can safely pass on any other iteration of the mold you want.
It's crazy there's only 2 versions of Venom that actually exist.
Yeah, that part is mind-blowing to me.
yeah,
Also,
on the one
just-
toy and this Age of the Primes version.
Like,
Also-
legitimately, it's probably, as far as like Age of the Prime, like if we're talking about like toy line to toy line, as far as like Age of the Primes goes specifically, it's probably the most fun I've had with the transformation in a long time. And also the robot head, you don't have to keep it like in the stock configuration. You can make him have the pumpkin head.
Also, Hasbro, just saying this because it would be really cool if you did it, and also it'd be a nice little homage to the MLP Transformers crossover comic. Deluxe Bandai Insecticons in G1 colors, please. Like G1 Insecticon colors. I really want that. That will look so cool.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them to do that. Like if Takara's stuff has anything to go off, and with how Takara like presses Hasbro, we'll probably see it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Venom is an S tier. So now Slingshot, the last aerial bot to talk about. TFA.
He's Dookie. Throw him an F. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, he was ready.
He's always ready. He's always ready when it comes to me. No, same general consensus as
Poor TFA.
you see. I'm a ghost.
Thank you for bringing that back. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Back to the turkey. Yeah, general consensus, as I keep saying with all the aerial bots, throw them up in A. Also, here's a tease at what could be.
Oh,
That's from the MLP Transformers crossover comic.
yo, yeah, give us that right now. I want
Uniform
it.
G1 Deco Insecticons. I really want this.
Is Venom in there?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, he's right there.
What? That's
That's
him?
Venom. Yeah, that's Venom.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
Barrage is right next to Chop Shop, and then not Chop Shop. Barrage is right next to Bombshell, and then Chop Shop is in the forefront, and then Shrapnel's beside Barrage.
Hey, where's Kickback?
Right there.
Okay, Kickback. Well, no. I mean Ransack.
Right there.
I'll take all of those in that
okay.
purple
Oh, yeah.
color scheme
All of
any
this
day.
in G1 traditional Insecticon colors, please.
That would be nice.
Back to the list. Yeah, for
So
me,
back to the list.
Slingshot,
Hey, sir.
because he was one of the first. Yeah, A for me.
Okay, so this is another one that goes into an A tier for me because it was one of the first aerial bots that I got to mess with. And legitimately, I think this was the first aerial bot I played with out of the box on the same day that I got Silverbolt. Because it was like I was sitting there like, all right, let's figure this out. Let's play with him and see how both modes are, how the transformation feels, how the articulation is, how the combined mode is, and oh no, they're peak. Oh no, they're peak. Because I was wary of getting Menasor because I don't like Menasor as much, but I like the individual modes of Menasor. But I prefer the combined mode for Superion more than the individual bots. But also, I like the individual bots a ton, and it's this guy is like Superion is as a whole is almost S tier worthy for me. Oh, throw him into A tier.
Okay, BC.
So, keeping in mind, Slingshot was actually the very first aerial bot that I got to experience.
I remember this vividly.
Throw him up into S tier because TFA is my witness and my testimony. I could not put him down, and I could not shut the F up about him.
You really couldn't.
He was a phenomenal first impression.
Now I know where the pestering came from. No, hey BC, I was like, oh, I see.
So we got an A, we got an A, we got an S. JJ, what would it be?
Yeah, Slingshot is man. He is a great figure. The jet mode is one of the cleanest looking jet modes I've ever seen for an aerial bot. I'm glad that Age of the Primes decided to not give us Alpha Bravo because why?
We might be getting him.
Next year we'll be seeing him
We
probably.
might be getting him.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
I read a
the
thing.
molds
I read a
exist.
thing that was from at MCM London where someone was there and they were speaking with Evan and the Transformers team. Evan specifically said something about people not having to worry about Alpha Bravo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can.
okay, interesting. But I'm glad that Hasbro decided to give us the 5 main aerial bots that were in the cartoon itself. And Slingshot, he is really well done. He is super good. So I would put him in A tier with the rest of the bots. So
I
Okay.
was trying to do a drum roll before you did it, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's like the aerial bots are just so barely shy of S tier, but
They're
then
good,
Silver
but
Bolt
they're-
is like,
They're
Like-
good, but they still have that and I'm not saying this in a bad way whatsoever. They still have that simple factor to them, and they also do share very similar cues to the Combiner Wars counterparts, which again, not a bad thing. But because I mean, we had the deluxe aerial bots, but like Silverbolt being the only commander, I mean, come on, he's obviously going to be leagues better.
yeah, like unless the leg bots were Voyagers, which is not ever gonna happen.
okay.
At least not currently, anyways. Don't ever say never.
Okay.
And on to our
Last regular figure before we
Deluxe.
go into the 13. Vortex.
If y'all don't say he's S tier, I'm smacking each and every one of you.
No, I don't know. I think he's kind of dookie. Throw him enough.
Yeah, do we really need to
No,
discuss
no,
Vortex?
for real, though. I mean,
he's
I'm a
top
little,
tier.
I'm a little sour that Swindle got screwed over for Vortex. I would have preferred if it was Swindle, but that's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not sad about it. I don't cry myself to sleep every night. No, Vortex is incredible. Like, again, I will continue to keep saying this. They learned from Combiner Wars. This Vortex is already 10 times better than that deluxe mold from Combiner Wars. Hands.
It's Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, I have never experienced Combiner Wars, but I have watched enough Lazy Eyebrow, and I have played with Vortex enough to know that he's going to be peak.
You had to say that name. Dang it.
Wait. Which
He's
name?
he's not doing stuff no more. It makes me sad.
I know, and I'm so upset because a lot of his animations were so good.
At least I got the
Yeah,
voice act for him. That was the thing on the list I wanted to do.
Wait.
But yeah, no. Rating for Vortex. For the tease of the future, for that factor alone, and just because of how well done he is, even if he does have some issues in vehicle mode that I personally have some stipulations with, ignoring him, he's an S tier Combaticon for me, easily.
That's the general consensus. I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah, general
like-
consensus. He's an S. General consensus. Vortex is fantastic.
Before we move on to the primes, can I make a request on how we do this?
Why?
I'm asking JJ.
okay. What's your request?
Can we go in release order?
Oh, for the primes?
Yeah,
Oh.
because it was Solus, Prima,
Solus, Prima, and
Megatronus for Wave
Megatronus.
1. So Solus was first, Deluxe. Prima was, Megatronus. Then Alchemist. And then this is where it kind of gets a little splotchy because Star Convoy technically came before everyone else.
Ooh, yeah.
And then
And not
Patronus.
everybody can afford a Star Convoy, so.
Okay, there we go.
Literally, me and TFA are literally the only two people here who have Titan class Star Convoy. So
We're probably
Yeah.
people that
You
have
two are going to be the only one hinging on their rating, so we'll see.
Yeah, we're probably the only two people that have all the primes so far.
I still don't have Onyx.
Oh, you're missing out. He's so good.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
anyway,
do him this
talking,
weekend. Don't worry. I'm getting him. Don't worry. Go.
Okay,
Alright,
well,
so
we'll start with...
talking Solus for our very first deluxe, the first female prime, the blacksmith of the primes. I had concerns on how they were going to do her. I knew they were going to do the Power of the Primes robot mode / Covenant robot mode, which I really appreciate. I'm so glad that they did that. But of course, the primes never transformed, so it was only a matter of what are they going to transform into. Robot mode on Solus is phenomenal. She's so pretty, and I mean that in the general eye-catching sense, not like I have a secret crush on her or something.
ooh, TFA.
Oh, you know, my heart will belong to Black Arachne. My heart will belong to Black Arachne. Anyway, don't tell Arachnid. No, I'm joking. Anyway.
Oh, no!
Oh no.
No, I'm joking. Well, whenever you say pretty, people judge, and it's like, oh, you like Defendbot. It's like, she's pretty. Anyway, I was worried about what she was going to transform into, and then seeing her actually have an alt mode that sort of kind of works. Can't really complain. I do have some minor qualms, like the whole apron smock kind of just being hanging off the back of her in truck mode. But again, it's fine. It's not a big deal. If Alpha Trion can have a cape in his vehicle mode in IDW, why can't Solus?
Right.
I'm not kidding about that, by the way. That is a thing that actually he does in IDW. For a deluxe scale prime, for our very first, one of the very few primes that we ever got, for me personally, I want to throw her up an S. I really like Solus Prime. She was quite possibly one of the best deluxe primes thus far. Just wait.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this. I didn't realize this on her forehead, the gold crest there. It looks like a heart.
I do. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's what her crest looks like.
Wait, what?
The crest on her head.
The gold crest on her head. It looks like a heart.
Okay, either someone's gonna have to show me, or I'm gonna have to go and get mine because she's up there.
No, here. It looks like a heart.
It's heart shaped, probably unintentionally, if
Oh
I
my
had
god,
to
that's
say.
adorable!
But it is
It's like a heart.
hella cute, and
I
we
love
love
that.
So when Megatron shot it through the gut, did it break in half? In the
Oh no! Don't you
come
say
on,
that,
you have to ruin the
BC.
moment.
We know what happens. Don't remind us. Oh, but
That does
no,
remind
like
me. Speaking of her head sculpt, I don't understand why they did this for the optics, but on her box it shows she has pink optics, but for the toy they gave her green. I don't know why they did that.
That
So
part
it's
is
like
That's weird.
that's just like another minor qualm, but I still think she's an S for our first deluxe prime.
yeah. For a first deluxe, I definitely think she's S. One of the few things I remember seeing that was like, quotes wrong was the ankle pivots twisting out, but like on my copy, I had to twist them like over. I'm trying to think of how many times I had to twist them. It ended up being like 2 or 3 full rotations of her ankle before the foot finally came off, and I shoved it back in, and it did the exact same thing. But like, yeah, that's a big. Like, granted, that is a big issue with the toy, yes, and hopefully people who saw that issue waited for a second batch. But if you're like me and you only ever had an issue with like twisting her foot off on the third or fourth rotation, like, it's a non-issue. Like, S tier figure, despite the minor QC issue with her ankle rotation.
Yeah, I know a lot of people pointed out that like her feet like to pop off at the ankles, but I feel like
you have to work for that though. Like,
yeah,
I had to work for that to happen.
yeah.
So I'll handle this two different ways. So if we're talking strictly just wave one, I definitely would agree she's S tier worthy. But we're not talking just the first wave. We're talking the entire line, or at least as far as year one is concerned.
Yes.
If we're talking year one as a whole, I am sorry, y'all. I love her to death. Do not get me wrong. TFA can testify the excitement I felt when I finally found her. She is C tier at best.
Okay, in that
no.
case, since that's a valid point because I was just judging off first wave. Yeah, if we're talking overall, I'll be more than willing to be flexible with mine. I would say a solid A then. For overall.
Yeah, I'm willing to drop her.
Thank you for saying that, BC. Honestly, that I was more so thinking just first wave.
And again, like I said, I agreed with y'all if we were just strictly talking first wave. But we're not talking first wave. We're talking the entire line. If we're talking the entire line, sorry, she's a C tier.
Yeah, you're right on that. As much as I don't want to admit it.
People hate admitting when BC is right. It's just a common fact.
No, it's because like largely it's the massive ankle rotation issue on the first release that I don't know if they fixed in subsequent waves when they eventually had to do mold corrections and other stuff like that.
They didn't.
That's
They did?
weird because I
Now,
don't do that. Mine don't do that.
Now, JJ, you might not have gotten a copy with the mold flaws that like most of us could have gotten, because I've definitely gotten copies of a toy where the mold is just an absolute like 10 out of 10. This is perfect.
Yeah.
And then I've gotten molds of a toy where it's like, this is awful. Who would waste their money on this?
It's an issue of your mileage may vary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I about Legacy DevCon.
That's what
Somehow
I'm
I knew that was
going
gonna come back.
to agree with BC on in lowering my grade to C tier.
Oof. Ooh.
Okay, so
that part is unfortunate. As much as I personally love the Soulless Prime mold, it's one of those where I have to consider majority of other people's experiences with the mold.
Yeah, that's another valid. I still think solid A because, for me at least.
So far, general consensus is a C.
No.
No?
Because I'm putting her up in A.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because I love Solus Prime, and I got no issues with my copy. Robot mode is just beautiful. I love the paintwork, and the head sculpt is just wonderful. I love the forge, and her old mode is.
Let's also be 100% real though. Between you and me, you are significantly easier to please than I am.
Yeah,
this is also true.
that is also true. I'm just so amazed that we actually got a proper transformable Solus Prime. Looking at you, Power of the Primes.
Yo.
I mean, Power of the
With
Primes.
Prime Masters, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they wanted to do.
I guess it was supposed to be like it's supposed to be like the spirits of the primes as like some sort of not really headmasters, but I guess like spark master. Like they were kind of like god masters, I guess.
They were trying to be Power Masters or something.
No, power masters / god masters, really.
Yeah.
More so
and-
god master. I mean, literally. They
I
were
mean, I love
gods.
the
They
Pretender
were
shells that
god
they came with.
masters.
The Pretender shells they came with were fun, but the
Yeah.
Primes themselves, they were tiny as heck. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, we can't really expect much from headmasters. Like or the master mold in general, really. But
Yeah, like headmasters is what we see clearly from the 4-packs that we still get from Target. Like,
yeah.
they'll update a mold and say, yeah, you get this, but with modern articulation.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
there's also massive compromises, like with Fangry.
Yeah.
At least,
Wait for that reissue because I really hope that they fix those stupid knees.
dude, my Fangry ended up so floppy loose, it was ridiculous.
My
Yeah,
Fangry
I'm
was
excited for the reissue of Angry next year. I cannot
Yeah.
wait to get that one.
I'm excited. Anyway,
If you don't like the Fangry, I'll take them.
Mine
give-
is
will
mine
give
is
you mine.
looser than something I can't say
Okay,
here.
we're getting
I
sidetracked.
will hold on. I will say this. I'm gonna say this now before I forget. BC, I will personally give you mine. You can have it. As soon as I get that reissue, I will give you mine 100%.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna want to just get the reissue just for the sake of having it.
But then it'd be special. It'd be coming from a friend.
You can have both, BC.
No, I cannot. And my
You
wife,
definitely can.
my
Anyway,
wife would destroy me.
okay, so
Oh,
overall
So-
votes, I said A. Acer, you said C.
yes.
BC obviously said C. JJ, you said A. So that leaves the tiebreaker. So Quentin, A or C?
He said B.
Help
Wait,
us
what?
out. We need a tiebreaker. So Quentin has to
So
choose.
Quentin, you have to say A or C. You cannot say another letter. So
But he said that like 2 minutes ago. Give him a break.
Yeah, that's true.
So anybody in the chat can help us. A or C for Solus Prime. Quentin says A. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
That's
so Souls
that's
goes
fine.
into A. Once again, democracy be damned.
So Prima Prime is next.
The first prime, the warrior of light. Do we even need to debacle on this? Throw him an S.
Yeah, nah, there's no discussing it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Point
me?
in discussing this. Throw him up an S
you
tier right
actually
now.
kidding me?
If you are even going to remotely attempt to argue him going lower, it goes to show you do not know what the heck you are talking about, and that you never messed with this toy to understand the engineering marvel that he is.
Dude, he's so clever. The fact that they made his vehicle mode something more reminiscent of like a lunar rover, the fact that it's a mixture, I mean, again, common thing with the primes thus far, but he's a mixture of the G1 prime that we saw in Five Faces of Darkness's flashback. He's a part Covenant, and it all works in some miraculous way.
And he freaking comes with a Star Saber and a
Yeah.
Matrix of leadership.
Yeah, he's the first of the primes, and
They
Like,
absolutely killed it. They
like
100%
all
nailed it with
Like,
Prime.
look at this.
He's so good. Name any other figure that can do that.
look at that. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful figure.
Name any other figure that can do that pose. I will sit here and wait.
it is so good.
Well, funny enough, Studio Series Age of Extinction Leader Prime can do this too.
That doesn't
I would
surprise me,
hope that the leader designed for that specific type of pose could do that.
Like, there's no arguing. Prima is literally the perfect rendition.
Now, okay, this is like kind of going back to that whole if we're talking first waves thing. Yeah, I definitely said, oh yeah, if we were just talking first waves, yeah, no, absolutely, Solus would be S. But if we're talking the whole line, she would be C. If we attempt to apply that to Prima, he doesn't budge.
No.
He's an S tier through and through.
Yeah, like
made,
Prima
like-
is S tier all around.
The best possible way to say this is if Prima was literally your very first Prime for the entire line, it doesn't matter. If he was your first experience for Age of the Primes, you bet he would be up in your top S tier, like top 5, whatever you want to rank. Like, there's no deliberation. He's that good.
And he was one of my first amongst the primes, and he was the most fun to handle compared between him and Solus. Like, dude, it was Prima every day.
So yeah, S tier for Prima.
Quentin says
One,
you can't
two.
tell what he turns into in whichever mode he's in.
I don't know if you mean that in a bad way or a good way, because like I feel like if you look at it from a good way, because like the primes, they didn't transform. The only transforming prime was Amalgamus, because he is the one that created transformation. Like, his body is always shifting, always creating new shapes. In the original lore, the primes never transformed. They were just sentient alien robots.
Except for Megatronus, though.
Yeah,
No.
Megatronus.
Megatronus didn't transform.
Yes, he did. In RID.
No, that's a stretch.
Yo. Like, already 2015, where he turned into that tank that was based off of, was it Bludgeon or... Was it Bludgeon?
Well, no, Bludgeon came after.
Or am I thinking of the already 2015 one?
Hmm.
We also saw his alt mode in the Dreamwave comics, remember?
Yes, yes,
Around then,
I
he
know.
was considered one of the 13.
Yeah, but it's not in the same lore as the 13. We didn't have the 13 until Transformers Prime.
Point is, what TFA said, lore-wise, is correct. The
Yeah.
only one that genuinely had the ability to physically change their shape
Is
was
Amalgamus.
Malcolmus, because that was his relic, the transformation call.
Mm-hmm.
So again,
When
whether
the primes over time disbanded, they utilized their abilities to create an entirely new race where everyone could transform.
Yep.
Henceforth, why they're called Transformers.
to the common eye, anyway.
Mm.
But yeah. So yeah. If Quentin, if you mean it in a good way, then absolutely. But yeah. I don't think the Fallen wasted intervention of the Fallen. 100% yes.
Okay.
We got Megatronus Prime, aka the Fallen.
Do we really need to discuss this?
No. This is another one where we should not even remotely need to discuss this, but I'm going to for one sole reason. I'm the only one that's saying he's going up in S tier because unfortunately tier lists will not allow me to put him any higher.
I mean, you could
As
make it.
far as I am concerned, the entire year one lineup of Age of the Primes, Megatronus is the best freaking figure of the line.
So I'm probably going to be on the opposite end of the spectrum. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. If I have to, not if, because I have to give my honest opinion, I would say high A, low S at least. And it's not that I have issues with him. It's more so like he does some very clever things that also sort of emulate an already pre-existing tank former. Like, he shares some transformation steps, or at least some aspects of the transformation with, like, the Earthrise Siege Megatron. Not in a bad way. It's just something that I kind of wish they could have veered away from.
Well, okay, you need to explain yourself. What aspect are you talking about?
The leg transformation.
It's so different.
Are we talking about the same toy?
I might be in the brain for it. I know you have to, like, bend the legs a very similar way to...
No.
No.
Not even remotely close. What are you talking?
Hold
Like,
on.
like, try
Hold on. I'm having
like,
a break.
have you lost your mind?
Hold on, man. Okay, no, not siege arthritis. Sorry, it's very similar to that of. Oh my god. TFP Shockwave or Studio Series Bumblebee movie? No, that one. Yeah, Studio Series.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm not saying that whatsoever. It doesn't lower points or anything. It's just something I noticed. I kind of just wish they did something a little more different, I guess.
okay, but if we're gonna go there, then we should be going back through a lot of these and saying, but due to this sharing engineering with this, I really can't put this up any higher than this. When the painstaking reality of it is, if that's the best you can do to really bang at that under any circumstance, you gotta just accept it in your soul. He's an S tier. Just accept it. Like, I'm not saying that to try and persuade you into anything else. I'm trying to make you understand. If you gotta go, if you have to scrape the bottom of the barrel to throw a tiny bit of dust at him, that should tell you alone he's an S tier.
Well, again, I'm not saying it in a poor way whatsoever. I'm just saying it's something I noticed that he shares. I can't talk. He shares an aspect with pre-existing. I mean, again, yeah, valid argument. But like, I was hoping for something just a little bit more different. Like, it's not bad. Again, not bad whatsoever. They did do something. They did do some clever things with him. His transformation is still really, really good. And I also, I guess, I have like the minor qualm of like I struggle with his chest transformation because that is kind of slightly tricky for me. But I'm not.
The chest transformation I really can't argue with. I've gotten to a point where I can do it easily because I've done it so many times because I absolutely love him.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I have all mine. Like, they're just all up there, so I can't even like. Yeah.
And like as it stands right now, the only one that's not right next to me right now, because I've basically just been going and grabbing them off the table as we started talking about them to mess with them while we do this. And like, spoiler alert, he's on my top 5. Where he places, I'm not going to reveal here. All I will say is this. Good God.
He's still really good. Oh yeah, another issue I just realized. The Requiem Blaster. Why can't he properly hold it? I get it's supposed to be like a Megatron homage where it's like it's his fusion cannon, but like he can't properly hold it. I'm fairly certain, because I haven't tested it yet myself, a lot of the other 5mm peg to port connection based figures, mainly all of them, can't really hold it properly. That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, he can't hold it because the peg is short.
Yeah, that's genuinely kind of disappointing. Again,
Honestly,
that's where I'm like, that's like
because,
low A for me, or low S for me, but high A. Like, there are some issues I have with it personally. If I have to go into general consensus, I will throw them up an S. I can't argue because consensus be consensus. But like, I have to get my feeling out there. I think high A for me personally would be the closest I can throw them up in. S is still pretty good for him, but it's a low S for me.
So, Megatronus, man. Yeah, this thing is an S tier figure because this thing is fantastic.
Yeah, boss man, throw it up in the S tier, please.
Yeah, boss, throw it up in S. There's no point. Just throw it up in S.
I will also say I appreciate that it's the Dreamwave design, because when has Transformers ever done anything with Dreamwave?
Barely.
I'm gonna keep saying it. There's only one specific Dreamwave design that I wanted, and I finally got it. And now there's another Dreamwave design that I desperately want. Hey, Hasbro Studio Series, make it happen.
Studio Series Comic Edition when, Hasbro?
Or you could also get the Perfect Effects.
It's happening. It's already happened with ENERGON Universe. So
Yay!
next year, 2027, we'll see Comic Edition.
Yeah,
in
no.
theaters.
If that pricing is anything to go off of, I don't want that.
We are
If
not,
nobody figures out the design I'm talking about,
I
I
already
will
know.
pull it up in the tier list.
I already know, and I think Perfect Effects. I think it's Xerxes or Leonidas might be your best bet.
No. I'm not referring to that.
Oh, not that one. There's another.
No. Okay. The one you're thinking of is the Beast Wars Lyle Convoy Cybertronian mode.
Yeah.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I do want that desperately. Do not get me wrong. I
You
want
need
that
to. Okay.
desperately.
Okay. Throw that crap in private chat then, because I want to Google it. But yeah. What was I gonna say?
Nah, I'll just wait and I'll tell everybody after the tier list.
Oh, crap. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and I completely forgot.
Anyway, let's continue.
Oh yeah,
first.
no, we're not acknowledging that Energon Universe Optimus. That thing is dookie.
Oh yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Alchemist Prime, aka McAdam. So.
Oh, you mean Thew Adams? Come on, we already knew it was. Okay, so McAdam, 0 out of 10, doesn't transform into a piano. I'm joking. He's a fun little guy, but like, I wouldn't say he's anything to write home about personally. I'd throw him in B.
Oh.
He's not bad. He's not mid. He's just good.
Wait, D or B?
B.
Oh, B. Okay.
B for the bumblebee.
B. Okay.
I can try some.
Hey, sir. Boo boo, boopy. Time for you to talk.
All right. So we got McAdam or Thew's, at least in this iteration, Thew's French cousin. Everyone keeps saying, "Oh, it's Thew." Like, no, Thew is English. This is French.
Still wish he transformed to a piano. Would have been funny.
He should turn into a piano, but he doesn't. So he turns into a representation of an anti-personnel vehicle, which is perfect. It is beautiful. It is phenomenal. I would give this thing, honestly, like a lot of it is because this is based off of not the art that we would have expected, like for like Cyberverse. Like a lot of like fans would be like, "We're getting a Cyberverse McAdam." It's like, no. We're getting closer to the Dreamwave comics because, Megatronus is anything to go off of, and yes, we're getting some Dreamwave.
At least with the head sculpt, the body is very much like IDW.
Yeah, it's like a mix of a lot of different things that they went for, and they succeeded in this.
Actually, wait a minute.
And if anybody follows,
he does actually have some Cyberverse in there. I just noticed that.
There is a mix of Cyberverse in there. That's why, you could take the little like the glasses pieces. You could take them and you could like look at them.
The lenses
of Primus. You could look at them like how Copper Bot Shot does on a day he has to go into work. Which honestly, same.
Oh, you follow him too?
I do. I've bought a couple of things off him before. He's a chill dude. I like him.
Yeah, he is. I like him.
Yeah.
I thought about taking my own spin on the meme where I have my glasses on, looking through the lenses, like this is some garbage I'm seeing. I thought about it, but one day. No, this thing is an easy high A, low S tier for me.
Okay, so similar thing with how I did with Megatronus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
BC?
He's not bad. Like, not like there's a bunch of random looseness aspects to him where it feels like tolerance wise they really dropped the ball with him specifically.
Yep.
Because of that. But also keeping in mind all the good he does have, I feel my most comfortable putting him with Solus in the C tier.
Ooh.
What did Acer say for Alchemist?
He said low A, high S, but that, like, if you had to narrow it down to one, what would it be?
It was a high A, low S, the other way
High
around.
A, low S. My bad. Okay. But yeah, if you had to pick one,
So Acer would say A. TFA said B.
yeah.
BC said C. Wow, so divided. It was
We're
up to me
literally
then.
just going down.
Um,
Up to you, JJ.
so Alchemist Prime, aka Macadam.
Two atoms.
I wouldn't agree with Quentin saying that his accessories are lame. I actually love the accessories, the use of the goggles. Or the lenses, whatever you want to call them.
The lenses, that's the actual relic name. The lenses.
Yeah, I absolutely love the design of the lenses, and you can use them as, arm blades if you want to, which is, hey, cool.
If someone doesn't do a digibash as him of Punch Up from Dispatch, I will be disappointed.
Please let
do
somebody
it.
Please let somebody do it. Matter of fact, hey, customizers, Punch Up out of Alchemist, please.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, I absolutely love the detail on Alchemist Prime. The alt mode is really cool looking. I absolutely love the alt mode. Robot mode, I just love. He's short, he's stocky, he's so bulky. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in A tier for me because my copy is super solid, super snug. Everything is tight, and he's just so fun to mess with. I absolutely love Alchemist Prime, and I'm so glad we got a transformable Macadam in my collection. I'm so glad to have that.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told Acer, bro. You got to be a little meaner.
Ew.
You got to be a little meaner.
I just saw this TF1 design. Ew.
Yeesh. Okay.
Ew.
Believe me, BC, I've tried to get JJ to be a touch harsher over the years,
Why does he look like Buff
and
Cosmos?
it has
What is
not
this?
worked.
Alchemist is Jacksepticeye. Yes.
Yo! I always thought French cousin. I never thought Irish second separated cousin.
Yes.
TF1 where?
God, yes.
Alchemist Prime's design in TF1?
Yeah.
Did we
he
ever
looks
see Alchemist in
He
TF1?
looks like a Buff Cosmos. It's weird.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Yo,
Ew.
What is
I
up with
don't
the
like
face?
it. It's so ugly. I genuinely don't like it.
Yo.
That's the worst TF1
Hold on.
design I've ever seen. That's the worst TF1 design I've ever seen.
Okay, we're on the last stretch of Age
Onyx
of the
could be
Primes.
Coupe. No, Onyx could not be Coupe. Well, maybe.
Well, we're not going with Onyx yet. We're going with the Titan class star.
No. He was mentioning Onyx as Coupe from Dispatch, which I could kind of see. But no,
okay.
Jacksepticeye's Alchemist, please. Transformers, make that happen.
So I'm gonna get this out of the way so we can skip over me, assuming BC is able to hear me.
It's gonna be a battle between him and I can already tell.
I plan to buy this thing once I have all of the funds set aside. And whenever I say all of the funds, I mean this is something I'm gonna have to buy without any sort of conflict in funds. But based off design alone, I would give this thing an A tier.
What does TFA say it is?
I haven't said it yet. He was going first because he doesn't have him yet.
Okay, well, let's hear what TFA has to say first. If I can
No,
only see you, I'm about to heavily disagree with him.
no, you first. I insist.
No, I insist. Uno reverse.
No.
God.
You really enjoy him. I want you to get
Ladies, you're both pretty.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was glad to hear what you had to say. It's okay. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh. Come on, TFA.
I was very. Don't rush me, please. I was very optimistic, no pun intended, whenever we first heard that we were getting a mainline Star Convoy, even though I had no idea who the crap he was. All I knew is he was basically an Optimus in some regard.
You know what?
Learning more about him, seeing how he turned out as a Titan, for me personally, the hype died kind of quick, and I think it was just mainly because I got spoiled by my son, Tidal Wave. I will say that with my whole ass chest. I think I was spoiled by Tidal Wave. However, looking at Star Convoy, I see how a certain iteration of Optimus took inspiration from this, which made me like it a little bit more. Not cluing in, I'm talking about Armada because the trailer had the tank tread similar to how Star Convoy does, and that's really cool. For me personally, I am putting Star Convoy at a low A, merely because for a Titan class that costs about 180 or 150, I don't think he's worth it. It's cool that he exists. I appreciate that we got another mainline JG1 character, especially a, Divine Optimus Prime into the mainline here in the US.
Oh.
But for me, he's a weak Titan. The base mode is a nice homage to Battlestars. The robot mode's kind of cool. The transformation between both modes is... I wasn't expecting anything super crazy. It's just a little too simple for my liking, and that's not me bashing on simplicity. Because, the next character that we're about to talk about is fairly simple, and I'm going to end up glazing the crap out of him. But for a Titan standpoint, it's not my cup of tea. I got him mainly because he is the Arisen. He is the 13th Prime. Other than that, if I didn't want all the Primes and he wasn't included, I probably would have passed on him. So I'm going to say low A at the very least.
Okay.
So we ready?
Yes.
You have lost your mind putting that thing only at A. It is an S tier figure through and through. You even sat there and openly admitted, Tidal Wave completely tainted your taste, and you couldn't view it the same way. If you're going to sit here and judge this thing the way it's supposed to be, you need to remove the Tidal Wave bias. I don't care how you think. I don't care how you feel. If you're going to judge this thing properly, that's what you need to do. And it falls once again on the whole argument about Megatronus. If you're going to sit here and judge this thing, you got to judge it for what it actually is and what it actually does. Because if we're going to be 100% real about everything here, from a price to part ratio and a price to gimmick ratio, Star Convoy does way more than Tidal Wave does, and he does more at a much lower price. Star Convoy will always be the better Titan. There's no debating it. The numbers prove it. He's an S tier figure, not even just in value, but also in size, in complexity, in durability. Literally, the only flaw I was able to throw at this thing was the translucent eyes, and guess what? I fixed that. Star Convoy, the only grade Star Convoy deserves is S. Period. And my other reasoning behind why he needs to be an S, I'm so tired of the Japanese continuity getting disrespected here in the West. I'm real sick of it. So on my soul, if he does not end up in S tier, I'm gonna be mad.
Dead.
Yo.
Tiffany's dead.
Honestly, like hearing your convictions alone, like, yeah, that's fair.
Man's
Slap
dropped so
him in the
much on me.
S tier, JJ.
Man's dropped so much on me. I'm ghost.
He dropped the biggest of bombs and the fires.
Because I'll honestly put it at
No,
limit the tier. So.
No, see, TFA was expecting me to only drop the bombs. I hit him with the full airstrike.
Oh no, I knew whenever it came to this one, BC, you were gonna drop the full frontal load of everything you had onto this.
Yep.
If it helps,
Who's going to come to that figure's defense? It's going to be me.
if it helps, I would have said low S.
All right, moving on to
As far as I'm concerned.
Micronus.
All right.
Throw him up an S.
Micronus.
Throw him up an S.
Yeah, I agree. Throw
Throw him up in S.
Yeah.
The main
Throw him up
reason-
an S.
No. Let
He's
me
last
cook.
year for year.
Let me cook.
Yeah.
Let me
Yo,
cook.
y'all, let them cook.
Let TFA
Hey, let
cook on
TFA
this one.
cook. Let TFA cook.
Let me cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Anyway, so
Whoever was the big galaxy brain genius behind Micronus, oh my god. The fact that the RID 2015 design robot mode transforms into a freaking Armada Minicon panel. I adore that. On top of the fact, he transforms, his armor is the perfect junction between a pretender / weaponizer and can still transform into like a little mini motorized unicycle. Dude, how do you get better from that? Not to mention, this opens up the pathways, man. This is how we get modern day pretenders. It's right there.
Yeah.
I have never been so blown away by a deluxe class in any line as much as I have been with Micronus. I had such hesitation to wonder, how are they going to make him work? If he's a deluxe class figure and he's supposed to transform, how are they going to make that work? And they blew my freaking mind. 100% S tier. No hesitation.
This thing is just so fantastic.
Yeah,
Just the Armada homage alone, the Armada reference alone, because he is the first Minicon. He literally comes with a relic, the Chimera Stone, which allows him to transfer his power to other primes.
Speaking of all that, can I give a round of applause to the fan base real quick? When I said, if y'all want pretenders, go out and buy Micronus, I've only seen him in stores once.
Not gonna lie, even here I haven't seen Micronus. Like,
I saw him
I've
at
seen
GameStop.
every other figure in that wave, but
The
Micronus.
one time y'all listened to me, and I'm proud.
Dude,
Thank you.
Like, even if you don't want more pretenders, the fact that Micronus alone sells will show us that yes, we will take a legend-sized toy or core, like Legion core-sized toy with a deluxe add-on that's not as complex as a playset. Like, yes, we will accept that.
Dude,
As
I
much
don't
as
even
some of
care.
us don't want that, yes, we will accept anything to give us the value for a deluxe price.
Dude, I don't even care if they end up re-releasing the Kingdom Core stuff with just like the Pretender armor. Like if they do Bumblebee, Starscream, like they could easily do it, and I would not mind. That would be so cool.
Dude, like my favorite release of Kingdom was the Netflix version of Optimus Primal and Rat Trap in that $40 2-pack just because of the more accurate color scheme compared to the original releases.
Oh, you mean Coke Nose Rat Trap?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
dear.
But yeah, no, 100% with Microna, just S tier. There is no debate whatsoever. You cannot argue with me. You can't argue with anyone. That figure's phenomenal. I'm so glad it exists, and I really, really appreciate the Armada love. Whoever designed it, I think it was Mark Mayer actually who got behind it. Like, just massive kudos to him.
Yeah,
Him
like
and,
it's so
him
good.
Kudos,
and,
man. Massive kudos. Yeah.
who was it? Him and Kunohiro-san. Just
Oh.
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
For the record, when the pictures of Micronus first started showing up, we were already, TFA especially, was already really starting to like the idea of this. He didn't start losing his mind until I pointed out that he turns into the mini-con panel.
I'm so happy. I'm still happy,
As
man.
soon as I saw it, I'm like, hey, TFA, did you know he turns into the panel?
Yeah,
He
no,
didn't
I
see
lost
that
it.
until he got it in hand.
I lost it. I will not lie to you. I lost my crap so bad. I was freaking out. I'm like, there's no way this is real. And I saw the pictures. I'm like, oh my god!
Like, bro, the fact that Micronos himself turns to a mini-con panel, and he comes with an exosuit that turns from a robot exosuit mode, and then he comes with a vehicle mode. I'm like,
I'm gonna say
the
it.
way they
I'm gonna say it
executed
for the
this
whole-
character, man, it freaking blew my mind. That's why I'm so excited to release my review of this figure, because I'm gushing over this figure.
Which confirmed the exosuit is actually supposed to be the Apex armor.
I'm gonna say it for the whole entirety of Power of the Primes. Micronus is the best deluxe prime, hands down.
Yeah,
I'm inclined to agree.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yes.
So,
I still say of Age of the Primes year one, as far as the primes are concerned, Megatron is at the top dog. Periods of not. I will stand tall on that. But if we're talking specific size classes, Micronus wins for the deluxes. No debating it.
yeah, no debate. Yeah, literally no debate.
All right,
And,
Micronus glazing aside.
Hold on. I came across a video that someone posted. I didn't watch it because I didn't feel like no. So that one person released a video saying that Hasbro is lazy. This does not show that Hasbro is lazy.
It's so inventive. It's so much fun. There's so much creativity behind it. It's
It's fun.
S tier is exactly where he belongs.
Do not say that Hasbro is lazy just because of some other figures. If you look at this figure, this does not show that Hasbro is lazy. No, it does not. Because this shows the creativity that Hasbro has and the uniqueness of Micronus himself. This figure alone is just fantastic, and it's a must-have if you really want to collect all the 13 primes. It's marvelous. It's such a fun toy. It's not just one figure.
It's peak.
Two figures in one. I'm like,
It's peak. It's just peak.
Yes, it is the best,
Oh,
and it
God.
should be the best.
On God, it's peak.
like
It's so
so
good, dude. Like, if
All
it's
right.
not an S tier, like, what are you doing?
like serious, and he's a weaponizer as well. I'm like, wow.
He's a weaponizer, he's a pretender, and he's also technically like a battle master, like a core class in one. That you can't tell me that doesn't justify $27 right there alone. That's 3 play patterns right there.
That is like amazing. Anyway,
Oh yeah, enough.
Move on
I mean,
to
as much as I want to keep going,
two figures.
Micronus glazing is over.
oh my gosh, we're all gushing over Micronus.
Because he's that good, he deserves it anyway.
Quentin.
Yeah, but what about the Viltrumite?
Quentin, if you dare to pass on Micronus, we're coming for you.
Yeah, Quentin, if you pass on this thing, there's something wrong with you.
Quentin, check your GameStop. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
You can only pass on a figure if he's a repaint, but this is not a repaint; it's a new mold. So
Yes. And
Although
I
probably wait for the inevitable TF1 deco.
I hope not.
I kind of hope not either. But anyway, we got two primes left.
Alpha Trion. Well, this is my turn to
Specifically,
play.
Alpha Trion from season 3. Forever is a long time coming. Or
This
I guess
is
technically,
my turn to cook.
I guess technically also, was it War Dawn? We saw him young like this.
Yeah, it was War Dawn.
Okay, so it's kind of a mix.
So it's not my turn to cook this time because I've been wanting a proper G1E Alpha Trion in my collection. Yes, I know I have the Science Return version, but that's not G1. That's just another version of Alpha Trion. But I've been wanting a proper G1 Alpha Trion in my collection for a long time now. And I know that the Legacy one exists. To be perfectly honest, I don't like the Legacy version. I'm not a fan. I just don't. I just can't. I love it as Scourge, but I just don't like it as Alpha Trion. I passed on it, so I just wasn't interested. But then when I heard that Alpha Trion was going to be in Age of the Primes, I was like, please let it be a new mode. Please let it be a new mode. Do not reissue that Legacy version. Do not. I swear. And then I saw the image, the promo image of his alt mode, and I'm like, okay, it's going to be a new mold. Thank you. And then when the figure finally gets revealed, this is what we got. And they freaking did it. They freaking did it. They gave me my definitive Alpha Trion figure. This thing is an excellent figure on its own. It's well done. It's solid. The paintwork is really good, and the articulation is also really well done. I love the book accessory, the quill. The transformation is fun. It's enjoyable. Everything is solid on this thing, and love the fact that its Autobot symbol is removable. And he just screams G1 Alpha Trion. Like no sense about it. This guy deserves easy S tier for me. Like,
well, it's removable because it also serves as the coder remote from Forever is a Long Time Coming, which was used to control the Guardian robots.
Yeah, this figure is it's amazing. It's an amazing figure. Oops. But yeah, S tier for me. S tier for me.
So I remember kind of being slightly disappointed by him because I was kind of hoping for a more traditional long beard mustache Alpha Trion. Just a little. But I see why they did this one because, like, who says Alpha Trion has to be the traditional Alpha Trion? Like, this is him basically being revived. And that, I mean, all the primes were basically resurrected for some sort of giant multiversal threat. Whether it be Unicron or not, who knows? So yeah, I was slightly disappointed. But over time and after experiencing him and messing around with him and transforming him, he does some really cool things. He somehow manages to kind of capture the SS-86 Scourge transformation. Like, he doesn't share it exactly, but there's some elements in there that I really like, and the fact that he transforms to a very similar looking spacecraft compared to Scourge and the sweeps, I really appreciate. And yeah, as you mentioned, the quill, the fact that he comes with the coder remote, also the fact that he comes with the Covenant. I mean, like, name any other figure of Alpha Trion that comes with the Covenant of Primus or the quill. Like, yeah, I'm inclined to agree, honestly. For a Voyager class, and especially for a version of Alpha Trion that is meant to sort of predate not just the primes, but also the traditional, survivor of the Prime War. Yeah, Alpha Trion's an easy S for me. I really like him. At first, I was hesitant, but I really like him. So yeah, that's for me.
Yeah, honestly, like I really do dig this Alpha figure. Like it is so much fun. Because initially, whenever I grabbed this thing, I was expecting it to be like the 86 Scourge and Sweeps, and then lo and behold, to my surprise, it wasn't that. Also, I think BC crashed in his chair. Not gonna lie, man. The chair looks mad comfy. I don't blame you. Because I do the exact same thing sometimes. Because I sit there like I'll lean back and I'm comfy, like.
Funny. Give her a second. She's gonna tell you guys how many times I've fallen asleep on this damn thing.
No, man, I get you. Like I passed out on my chair before. I get you.
Yeah.
I just don't let it be seen that I passed out in my chair.
10 times. Hey, you guys want to know something even better about it?
Mhm.
They're reclining.
Nice.
Oh. I don't know. The moment I pass it on my chair, like it's over for me. Like y'all are gonna sit there and be like, "Acer," and you're gonna hear like maybe a slight like sound from me, like, "Ace, are you alive?" And it's like, "Nah, man, I'm dead to the world." Like, what you want? But anyways, I was making sure BC was alive.
So I am live, and Boss Man, put him up an S here. Quit playing around.
Yeah.
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 All right, Onyx Prime. Last one. Last one.
Yes.
Okay, last one.
All right. This was a prime I was really personally excited for.
Thank you, Anya.
Do we even have to deliberate on this one?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I'd say we need to.
A little bit?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
need
just a touch.
because BC has some things.
No,
to
I
say.
know. I know how BC feels. We talk. I'm personally for Onyx. He was the one I was most excited for. Next to Micronus, obviously, he was like second step down. But I can't deny there's some really, really cool things Onyx does. But at the end of the day, he is still kind of, sort of your traditional beast former, which is fair. He was the first beast prime. I'm gonna have to say, with a heavy heart at least, I'm gonna maybe say B.
Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
At least low B. High A, more so leaning towards B. Because, again, he is just your traditional beast former. And, you know, he kind of sort of saves himself barely by being a pseudo triple changer. Because I guess, well,
He's a quad changer.
he's a what?
He's a quad changer.
Quad.
Yes.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, quad changer. Yeah, but that's yeah. And also it finally puts our argument aside, JJ, because he's not a hippogriff. He's not a dragon. Apparently, he's a chimera.
I've been saying this for how long?
Don't you dare get on my case. I backed you up. Don't you dare. Sit down, Acer.
No. I've been saying he is a chimera since the beginning.
See, JJ and I had a funny back and forth where it's like, he's a dragon, he's a hippogriff.
He still looks like a hippogriff to me.
He's a chimera.
He's
He's multiple
apparently-
animals in one. He's more than 2 or 3.
Yeah, he's got wings like a bird. He's got hooves like a horse. He's got
That's not what a hippogriff is, though.
he's got claws like a bear or cheetah or something like that. He has 6 legs, which is kind of like an insect.
But then you can also turn into a 4-legged creature.
Yep.
Where you got Wilson as well.
He's got like the girth of like a bear or a.
So JJ, face the facts. He's a chimera. Let it go.
He's a chimera past the 3rd animal part you introduced.
Let's explain it this way. He's not the traditional chimera that you're familiar with. He's not the goat, lion, snake tail
He's
chimera.
not the chimera. He's a chimera.
Because I even just learned apparently there are variants of chimeras. I never knew that.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and tell somebody that, hey, you're wrong without presenting with you evidence of why somebody's wrong. It's like this.
One of the reasons why I love having conversations with Acer. When he stands on business with something, he does not come into the conversation if he does not have receipts to back up what he said.
Quentin, what do you mean you thought he was a rabbit?
Whoa! Huh? A rabbit? What? There's no way it was a rabbit!
Oh no.
Oh my god, it was so fast!
Oh no.
Every day I leave work, I see rabbits! I look at Onyx and I don't see a rabbit! What does it mean? What is it? I can't! Oh my god! What is rabbit-like about Onyx?
Acer is 0 to 100 real quick.
No! Okay!
No, that was 0 to light speed.
Lord have mercy.
Yo!
Bro. Oh,
Holy
wow.
crap, dude, I was not prepared.
I was literally not prepared for that.
Anyways, Acer, what is your ranking on it?
No, okay, I gotta give this guy, not gonna lie, a C tier.
Oh, okay.
Because it's one of those where it's like it feels like I'm being generous because he does pretty good on every single front of the robot mode.
Acer, buddy, I love you to death, but bro, quit being nice. Quit. Nice.
Now, I'm not trying to sit here and sound too nice. It's the robot mode is definitely an S tier for Onyx. It's whenever you break down the transformation and the other 2 alt modes that he has. The only thing that saves him from D or lower is the coherency of the Centaur mode. If the Centaur mode was the only other mode he turned into, then yeah, he probably would be like a solid B tier. But when you break down the rest of the figure, it goes from C tier and quickly drops down into D tier. Like, not gonna lie, like it's one of those where it's like the more you play with it, the less fun it gets. As much as I hate sitting here and saying the less fun this guy gets, it's like I get that he's a chimera. I get that he has multiple modes that he's supposed to represent. But also, let's not forget that a chimera is supposed to be an amalgamation of multiple animals. And while Amalgamus Prime exists, we'll give Amalgamus a pass on whatever the heck he turns into. Onyx Prime is supposed to be the beast former of the primes. So why aren't any of his modes cohesive? Like, yes, he has his Centaur mode, he has his weird dragon mode thing. It's weird. Like, it doesn't... And again, this comes from somebody who plays games like Monster Hunter, where the dragons are meant to be weird and strange and not your traditional dragon. I expect that level of weird from Onyx, and he matches none of that level. So yes, he's D tier for me. He started as C tier and he dropped down to D tier for me because he does too much and achieves too little.
Ooh.
So we ready for the knockout?
Yes.
Yep.
Onyx Prime. My wife as my testimony. One night, I forced myself to dedicate hours to playing with him to see not so much what makes him great, but to see what my beef is with him. And we sat down and we went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, trying to figure it out. Because let's face it, I of all people shouldn't be sitting here saying Onyx is just kind of meh. Like with all of the build up with him and all of the this is going to be your first ever fully transforming Onyx Prime, and when we finally get it in hand, certain things weren't quite feeling right. And at first, I was worried, where I was like, okay, we put in all this work. I wanted desperately to be able to just enjoy this figure. So, what exactly is it about this figure specifically that's grinding my gear? And when we were kind of sitting down and we were talking about it, she asked me to flip it a couple times, and she saw how fast I was getting through the modes. And she looked at my face and how sometimes I had that look of, okay, I remember this. This is really neat. I was stone cold stoic the entire transformation. Onyx commits not one sin, but he commits two sins. The first sin, for a figure of his class and his supposed complexity, he's way too simple. There's no excuse for how simple he is. There should be way more to him than what we actually have. I hope and pray DNA Designs has something cooking up for him. I really hope and pray they do. That's sin number one. And sin number two, which is what's going to lead to me finally giving you guys the rating. Unfortunately, y'all, and just being 100% real, he's boring.
Yeah.
He's not fun. He fills a slot. And he looks awesome. But as a boy, he's boring. And on top of that, the simplicity just makes it worse. Thanks to the simplicity, the boringness, the overhyped nature, the inability to really deliver on the hype that was backing him up. I'm sorry. He's going straight into the F tier for me. He's
Oh, holy crap.
I thought me tossing him into D was harsh. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
So we have, what do we have? C, D, now F?
Damn, this is divided because I'm going to put this in never mess with a tier.
Oh!
Yeah, you still.
Oh,
Okay.
you know, not gonna lie, you ain't missing much, man.
I mean, I do still need him for the primes.
Like, look, I'm not going to try and convince people to side with me on this. I know that I'm one of the very few that feels this way. But I cannot betray my own realm of thought to be nice to him, especially with what I had to pay to get him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for like 40. Yeah.
This should tell you guys how big of a miss he is for me.
Yeah.
As much as I hate the fact that I paid retail for DevCon, if I was forced to pick between his price point and DevCon's, I'm going to take DevCon's every time.
Yeah.
And I'm not losing a crap ton of money on a product that I'm ultimately not going to be the biggest fan of. And again, his winning mode is his robot mode. That's the mode I'm keeping him in. That's the mode he's staying in. I'm not going to be transforming him much until I actually sit down and do the 13 as videos.
Right.
Fair.
But this damn thing, the way he sat there and hyped himself up, and when he finally gets in my hands, the only thing I can say is, how dare you?
Like, at least for Amalgamus, we know exactly what to expect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alchemist seems to be like he's going to be an interesting one.
Like, at least for the price point they're charging for Amalgamus, they're trying to make up for what they're charging for it.
But with Onyx, sorry, BC, go ahead.
We weren't sure what to expect, but I can almost guarantee you it wasn't this hot mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Not gonna lie, like,
for $54.99 for Onyx, like there is no. You know what? This is rare for me to do. I'm switching mine. I'm gonna put him in D. So there we go. We got a consensus in some regard because the more I think about it,
I put him into D because I had such high hopes for it. I love the aspect of the transformation, but the more you play with it, the more it's just like, wow, this actually kind of sucks, but it's not the worst thing I've handled. So I'll put you in D tier.
And I wanna preface my perspective on Onyx. Visually, he's an S. Visually.
Oh no, absolutely.
He's a
it was
looking.
Onyx of an S.
He's a gorgeous looking figure.
His looks are the only thing.
There's a difference between form and function. Form, again, gorgeous S. Function, D.
Yeah, his form is
too simple. He's just really too simple.
His form is the only thing saving him from the F tier for me.
Personally, he's still like on my top of the year because I was really, really excited for him. Like, he is your typical beast former. That is to be expected.
It's like, I know for a fact, I warned you, TFA, that he was nowhere near as good as you're hoping he was going to be. And
I mean, I still fell in love with him, but like...
No. I'm just saying, like, I told you to at least temper your expectations a little bit, so you don't be 100% disappointed with it.
Yeah, no. I hear you.
And basically proved I was correct in saying so.
Oh, yeah, no. Quentin, his bow weapon is awful.
No, his bow weapon... See, that's another thing, too, because, like... He's kind of sort of disrespecting his own relic because you mean to tell me the arrow that he's shooting is the triptych mask? You couldn't have made a little arrow accessory? You had to... Why?
Like, it's one thing if you know anything at all about shooting when it comes to bows, you should know what type of articulation to give to a figure. I would not have been as upset towards this thing if the robot mode at least was capable of pulling off a competent bow firing pose.
I mean, everyone who worked on Onyx did a phenomenal job.
Oh yeah, no, they did a phenomenal job. To make this actually
become like a real thing, fantastic. But as far as a functioning transformer goes, no.
Yeah, it's not very good. Like, not gonna lie.
It's basically him putting on a...
Once I get Onyx.
It's basically just him putting on a furry suit.
So, let's also make something abundantly clear. Only one figure ended up in the D tier for this. That's how good Age of the Primes was.
Yeah, honestly, not gonna lie, like... I was expecting a couple of D tier figures, like.
And to think this is only year 1.
We got a whole another year ahead of us.
What
Yeah.
does that say for year 2?
Year 2, we'll have to see.
Like,
I already know who's the dud for year 2.
we got Amalgamous, we got Quintus, we got Sure Shot, we got Quick Strike, we got Big Convoy, Razor Claw.
Yeah, but that's all wave 1 stuff. We got the rest of the year to think about.
Confirmed our
What
Yeah,
was
least-
up there?
What?
JJ's already saying JJ's saying he already knows who the dud of year 2 is going to be.
Okay, I'm curious.
Who's the dud, JJ?
Actually, there are 2 duds.
2? Who are the
Who?
duds?
There can't be 2. There can only be 1.
Who are the duds you speak
No,
of?
there could be 2 personal duds and then there could be 1 overall dud, but still curious. Who?
Really? I can already tell the Nexus Prime is going to be the dud.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm still
yeah.
cautious about him. Like how
Nope,
you are gonna.
nope. I'm putting my foot down on this one. Everybody's sleeping on Nexus. Hasbro's cooking with him. There's a reason why they're waiting to show him off. They did something with him. And
I
see what it is.
I will patiently wait for Nexus, and if he ends up being like a leader class as a combiner frame, that just does it, dude. Like, oh man.
No,
His
he's unfortunately gonna
listing
be a
is a
Voyager.
Voyager, actually.
Well,
gonna be a
he could
Voyager
still
frame.
be a good frame. Perchance. I'm hoping and I'm praying for the best for Nexus.
I don't know if it's gonna be a frame at that price point. Like I don't know, man. If they
I'm
decide to do something where it's like
What's there?
they do like an animated safeguard type thing where it's like Jetfire and Jetstorm, it's 2 robots that combine into Nexus, that would be interesting. But like I don't know. And obviously if they take like Amalgamous and they combine him, but then you're missing an Amalgamous, so
And just buy two Amalgamuses.
yeah, because I want to spend $43 on a Voyager. Twice.
Yeah, that's fair.
See, there are going to be some crazy jagoffs where they're going to do it. They're going to put Amalgamus with Nexus. It's going to make basically complete Nexus, and they're going to go, I still need Amalgamus, though, so I'm going to buy another one.
I don't know. I'm
Yo.
cautious about this. Like I'm curious. I'm a little nervous, but I'm cautiously optimistic with him. I'm also like year 2 is looking to be even better than this year. I mean, we got more Armada love coming. We have Armada Sideways. We have Jetfire. I mean, we still have yet to see Liege Maximo. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with him because he's a
He's going to
freak.
be a shooter, so I have a lot of hope for him.
He's a freak, dude. He's
There's also a running gag within the Energon Den as far as what his alt mode is going to be, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh, so so it's Liege Maximo, Amalgamus, Nexus, Quintus. The Vector Prime, from what I remember, at least from the rumor that Decepticons Forever 128 heard at TFCon, he might be a reissue of the Cybertron one. I hope that's wrong.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Mark Clonus actually confirmed that he'll be a new mold.
I think he did.
Because if it is a brand new mold, I'll be very excited for it because
No! You see? No!
No, please.
Please, no. 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 No.
I didn't say it here. Let it be known I didn't say it here.
Oh, my skin's already crawling at the thought. I don't know, but yeah, year 2 is looking good. Onslaught looks. Oh my god, Onslaught.
Also, whoever the hell was trying to tell me that he was going to be a soft retool of Silverbolt, come to the front real quick.
Who said that?
You did?
What?
Yeah,
You did, and I have the reported evidence of it.
I did?
Yes, you did.
You did. So, come to the front real quick.
Must have been a long time.
I want you to tell everybody that you are sorry for saying that because we now have the physical proof that is not even remotely true.
I don't know where I was thinking with that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sometimes
because
I forget
Onslaught is
Hasbro.
totally different from Super Bowl. They have totally different alt modes. What?
So,
Well, no, I meant.
so TFA, say I'm sorry. I never should have said that.
I'm not buying into the playful public humiliation thing right now.
Oh, come on.
I'm genuinely trying to think back. Like, how did I mean that? I don't think I genuinely meant like, oh, it's gonna be like Silverbolt's core. I think it was the frame we were talking about.
No, you said flat out Onslaught's physical body. You were trying to point out things where you were like, that looks like it's a famous Silver Bowl. It's got to be a Silver Bowl retool. And I was sitting there like, no.
Oh,
No,
the
it's
legs. Okay, no. It's coming back now. Yeah, no. I wholeheartedly, no. I can 100% say I'm wrong. I'm fine with that. But no, he looks. Can we pull up Onslaught, actually? Can we pull him up?
Give him a second.
Give me a second.
And while we're doing that, I'm gonna
So, Acer, Buki, how are you?
actually look up here for Age of the Primes real quick.
Although he is shorter than Optimus and Soundwave.
Huh?
Also, for those wondering, yeah, I wasn't joking when I said as soon as we got to the primes, I literally had them just straight up chilling right here.
But I think we're gonna save our thoughts on Onslaught once we get the official colors.
Which won't be until December because that's when they're going to be showing off Bruticus at a Brazilian convention.
Yeah, we'll save that until then.
So-
Also, we're finally going to get to see some semblance of freaking Swindle.
Yes.
Yeah, and apparently Swindle is a Voyager, so
Swindle was the one that's eating at me.
I need to see him. That's my boy. I love Swindle.
I need to see Swindle. Yeah, I need to see Voyager Swindle.
So yeah,
Which,
year
hey,
two,
Age of the Primes, please.
No. Don't let Age of the Primes do it. Let Studio Series do it.
no, because I'm
Shut your mouth.
wait
I'm
longer.
tired of it. You shut your mouth.
No, we have to wait longer. And also, who's to say any of us will be around that long? Yeah, year 2 is looking really good. So, friendly reminder: we're getting a
tailgate.
We're getting a deluxe
Getting a
smokescreen
tailgate.
again. We're getting Power Glide next year, so let's go.
Wait, Power Glide, the A10? Yes!
Yeah, we're getting.
Let's go!
Yeah, we're getting.
I'm sorry, I love the A10. The A10 is the
No,
best jet
no.
ever made.
So we're also getting Swerve.
Yeah, we're getting Swerve. I was just about to say him. We're getting animated Ratchet.
Okay.
Sweetie, honey, Buki, calm down.
No. I will not
No,
calm
hold on,
down
hold on,
about
hold on,
hearing
hold on.
Power Glide getting a new toy.
If they
We're
do
getting
Swerve, if they actually do Swerve, if they're doing Swerve, yes, the listings confirm it. They're
yeah,
doing
we're getting Swerve.
But the accessory I want him to come with
Oh, you
Micro
better.
Blaster.
is
Yes.
the Micro Blaster.
Yes.
Please, Hasbro, please. The
If
toy
that
Lord.
doesn't work, and I will say this on the record, I will get the Blockies wheels.
Yo.
That is the only Blockies that I'm gonna get is Blockies wheels because it actually comes with my first blaster.
Still blockies.
It's
Yeah,
Blockies it's Blockies wheels. It's different.
It's still Blockies.
It's Blockies wheels.
It's
but it
Blockies.
Wheels-
is still Blind Box or Labubu-esque.
I will find a way to cheat the system or buy one online.
You're not feeding the system. You're not feeding the system.
I'm sorry, when did this become a bully TFA session?
Hey, TFA, I came to defend you. I said it was a Labubu-esque thing.
No, I'm talking to those two knuckleheads.
Oh, well, it's at least me defending you.
Yes, thank you for defending me.
It's
Because
me. It's me.
So anyway, Armada Sideways.
it's okay, TFA. He got me to spend more money than I normally would have.
Okay, hold on, real quick. So it looks like the Voyager wave is going to be different because we're getting 3 Voyagers in the first wave of year 2. So it's going to be Amalgamus, Brawl, and Rekgar.
Yeah, Well,
Yeah,
I'm-
Rekgar's an easy pass.
I guess Sideways is gonna be a revision because I don't see him being with Nexus. I feel like he's gonna be with probably Rekgar.
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
And Nexus,
yeah.
I'm not maybe another one was I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, so far all we need to see is Swindle, Vector Prime. Oh crap, I forgot we were getting him.
Hmm?
Joyride.
Oh yeah, that's right. Joyride.
Yeah.
We're getting a Godmaster, dude. Well, Power Master / Godmaster. Getting Tailgate. We're getting Point Blank again. So if anyone missed out on Point Blank, Fangry.
Which, by the way, everybody that was telling me that I was going to have to wait a long time for a wind charger and a tailgate, who's on the winning side of that argument?
Yeah.
I'm actually glad we're getting a Ramada Megatron reissue because hopefully that means they glued in the horns.
All I'm hearing is money saving.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
also forgot about Unicron Soldier.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. So I'm like,
I think it's the Marvel Comics reference because in the Marvel Comics, Rodimus had to fight like a bunch of those things. Think of them as like the avatars of Unicron and Transformers Prime, but like more like mini scale versions of like G1 Unicron.
All right, give me a minute.
You got 60 seconds.
Oh,
We already know Commander Onslaught. Commander 2, thank God for the leaks. Thank you. We're getting Armada Jetfire.
oh,
I'm so excited for that. And then Generation Selects Combiner, I'm going to say that's going to be a Superion multi-pack. I can see that, actually, because they did it with Menasor and Legacy Evolution, so we might be getting an Age of the Prime Superion pack, but like done in toy colors.
oh.
And then,
All right. Yeah,
getting a Sentinel Prime
that
pack.
is it for today's episode of the Energon Den. That was a good one.
It
This
was
was
a
a fun
very
one.
good one.
I forgot we were doing it. I forgot we were getting a Sentinel Prime next year.
Huh?
There's an AOTP Sentinel Artifact pack.
Oh,
What?
And
maybe
a
it'll be
beast-
like if it's a artifact pack, it'll probably be next year's Target exclusive pack.
And then
Oh.
also apparently a Beast Wars Predacon multi-pack.
Wait,
There's a
huh?
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 There's a regular Minicon pack.
Yeah, the Red Alert Minicon pack. That's gonna be Power Links. 100%.
Okay, so there's potential for 2 packs then. So maybe yes, BC.
But what the heck is
I have something to say about the Red Alert Minicon pack.
What do you know?
Keep in mind, it's not specifying that it's just going to be a Red Alert exclusive pack. It's specifying Red Alert Minicon pack. Think about it.
I'm hoping Skyboom Shield.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm hoping Skyboom Shield with.
It's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be Power Links Red Alert.
Yep.
With Hightower and the 3 Minicons that form the Skyboom Shield.
not
Arm.
High Tower. You mean Long Arm?
Long Arm. Thank you.
Yeah, Long Arm, and then the Skyboom Shield, Mirage, Dirt Boss, and oh my God, Mirage, Dirt Boss, and
Downshift?
Downshift. That's what it was. Thank you. Yeah. Threw up on the screen,
Ooh,
but
yes, JJ. Nariko is clamoring for the next topic. What do we got for next week, my buddy?
So next week's episode of the Energon Den, episode 11 next week. We really need to sit down and discuss on this because
It's a drum
right
roll,
now
by the way.
the Transformers media, I don't know what's happening. So we really need to discuss this.
Oh boy, I've got some opinions on this.
I I might not be here for this, but
I've got plenty of opinions on this one, especially whenever it comes to like potential comic adaptations.
all I can say, because the only thing we know that we're getting either this year or next year is the Skybound Energon Universe cartoon, which, yay, Transformers and G.I. Joe. We don't need another sinking ship trying to cling on to Transformers. Back off.
Mhm.
That's all I'm going to say in that regard. Other than that, I may not be here for this one. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Nah, man, I feel you on that one. I kind of hope that G.I. Joe kind of goes away on this iteration, specifically because it hasn't worked for modern media.
Mhm.
Probably because it's boring.
Yeah. Like, if they could make it work in a media adaptation, like Sector, we'll save it for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll save it for next week.
Good topic, though. Very, very good topic choice.
Yeah. I had to really think of the next topic.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good.
No,
we
it's
did like
still good.
We did 2 tier lists back to back, so let's take a break of the tier list for a bit, and then
My brain is deep fried right now, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, thank God you did that, because if I would have looked up and it said,
Oh, no, they're a tier list.
another tier list for this specific series, I would have been like, go to bed.
All right, I'm out. Goodbye.
All right, that is it. Yeah, so that's the next topic, the future of Transformers media. So yeah, that is it for today's stream. Hope you guys had fun watching us ramble on the Age of the Primes Year 1 tier list. When we're gonna get to the Year 2 tier list, probably next year in November on the same date.
Well, maybe not even that, because apparently the Voyagers have already started to hit Texas.
Huh? What?
And apparently,
I
the
will
Age
tell
of the
you after
Primes,
the stream, Acer. I will tell you after the
Yeah.
stream. I need to have a conversation with you.
and apparently, Age of the
Yo.
Primes, the Way Forward Deluxes, they were spotted in my country in a Toys R Us by mistake.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, I don't know how,
That doesn't
But-
surprise me at all.
but they took them off the shelves because the manager was like, "We're not supposed to put them out right now. Put them back."
It's almost like American retail should learn that.
Dude, I've been to Mad American Retail so many times.
But of course,
why
the Studio Series 2026 Wave 1 stuff is already available in my country. So,
This is why I do online retail. I don't mess with brick and mortar stores unless it's GameStop. GameStop's been actually taking care of me.
so that is it for today's stream. Gotta end it right here. Been 3 hours.
So it's every Sunday at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time.
For me, it's Monday morning. So
Yeah, or 7:15 Central Standard.
Well, America in American Freedom Time, I guess. At least for me on the East Coast.
all right, that is it for today's stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully to see some donations in the future episodes. I don't know.
Let us
Remember,
know.
everybody, you don't have to do it, but if you do choose to do a super chat, it goes towards actually helping the channel. So hey, the more super chat, the better the videos, and the better the live stream.
Yeah.
Let us know what your thoughts are on the tier list down in the comment section down below. And if you have your own, feel free to share it. And if you want to argue with us, just keep it respectful and keep it civil. That's all we ask.
Yeah.
Bring it.
BC, back down. Back down.
Bring it.
Someone pull on his leash.
BC is fighting every day of the week, so you know.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. But that is it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it as well. Just getting to talk about the Age of the Primes figures and all that stuff. I just need 2 more, Sewerbolt and Onyx, and then I'm done with Year 1. Yeah. So cannot wait to get those 2 remaining figures. I still need Game Edition Thundercracker. I'll get him at some point. Don't know. But
This
Most
might be a Thundercracker on an Energon Den episode. Or was it a Monday Morning Madness?
Can't remember.
It was one of the live streams here. I had specifically gone out looking for Mixmaster, and I found Thundercracker instead.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't know when. I forgot when.
A long time
Crap.
ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Long time ago. A few months ago, I guess. I don't know, but a couple months. I don't know.
Months, years, eons, who knows?
Should be months because Thundercracker was a 2025 figure as well. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that is it. So, once again, I have been JJ Prime.
I have been Discount BC on Discount Scrapyard that we keep calling Energon Den, even though we know it's Discount Scrapyard.
I've been GBA 1024, the GoBot admirer here on the Energon Den.
I've been the Lenovo ThinkPad.
And as always, this is the channel where bots get rated and fans get hyped. We'll see you guys in the next week's episode of the Energon Den. Bye to all. One.
Goodbye.
Bye. JJ's dead. He can't end the stream. What do we? Oh, never mind.
Okay.